So which one are we on? The
Both.
bottom?
We're on both.
We're frozen up top.
Oh wow, that's Facebook.
Oh, of course it is. Facebook.
Okay, so we're live, and I'm gonna start. I'm on Facebook as well, so just bear with me. I'm going to start sharing to the different groups I have. I'm stuck on Facebook. Hold on. Hey, Katie, can you see me on Facebook at all?
Let me even see if it
For
notified me. It didn't even notify me that you tagged me.
It didn't.
Oh yeah, wait there. I'm on me.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Hi, sweetheart.
Oh, careful. Oh,
Okay,
careful.
sit down. Sit down. Sit. Thank you, baby. Oh boy. Okay, have a seat. Don't touch nothing, okay?
No, it doesn't even
Hey,
show
why
that
is
you're
it
live, I don't
stuck?
think.
Hi. Hi, Champagne. How are you tonight? Just bear with me. I'm trying to get everything working properly, and then I can get started. So, I'm a psychic medium, and I do reads. I usually charge $1 for a read. But being as new on the YouTube whole thing, I'm going to go ahead and do the first one, and everybody on here on the YouTube for free. And then I'm also on Facebook as well at the same time. So I'm trying to do both.
But Facebook is frozen.
Just bear with me.
And we're not even.
Yeah,
it doesn't
Facebook
even
is
show.
frozen.
It doesn't even show that we're
Oh,
live
it's
on
gay.
Facebook.
I know. I'm gonna stop this and start over. This is so stupid. I have more problems with freaking Facebook than anything in the universe right now. Pardon my hand, you guys. This is okay. Now, is it going to do it? Oh my god! For reals?
For reals.
I can't tell which way the camera's facing.
What if? Let me see. I wish I was a part of your groups.
Not saying that it needs to be for. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Just bear with this technical difficulties. Hang on, 1 second. I promise it won't be long. I don't know how to fix this right now. Into back all the way out.
What if you were to close it? You have to close it if you think.
How do you close it?
Now double click.
No,
to where it comes up. Stop clicking. You just double click. Or hit once. Home. Okay, now. Oh, there you go. Now swipe it away.
No, that's how you do
swipe it upwards.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Yes.
Oh my god, I was
look
trying.
Look at all those apps you have open.
I know, because I don't know how to close them.
That's crazy. So that's an iPhone for you. Okay, cross. Excuse me.
Watch out, honey. You
careful.
You gotta go. Be careful. Yes. Hi. This is my grandbaby. All right. Okay. Yes. Say hi.
Hey, Cross, what's on TV?
Hi, handsome. Okay, you gotta go out that way or sit down. Sit down. Hi. We can't see you right now. Okay, so go live right here. Start live video. Everybody knows the drill. Thank you for the compliment. My hair. I did that yesterday. Tried something new. It's still. Oh my god.
It doesn't like you to do it.
Honey, please, baby.
Hey, Cross. Hey, what's that?
I have
on TV?
to
Cross.
I have to get it to do it. It's lame.
Do you like Barney?
Thank you. He is adorable. His name is Cross, with a K. And he is a character. Sorry. Pardon me. I'm just trying to get my stuff to act right.
Yeah, it's another thing you all discover about iPhone.
Oh my god, this is so frustrating.
You can't turn it while recording.
I know, baby. It's okay. It really is. I spent so much time trying to set this up today, and I'm still not. Wow. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. I should have been ready. I'm going to take the phone out of the holder, and I'm going to see if it'll go normal for me. It needs to turn.
You can't do it while you're recording it, so. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I don't care. I hate this fucking thing. Why? Why? There's so many issues. Okay. Well, thank you, baby. Love you too. Now, you gotta back up. You gotta back up, love. Okay? This is not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's gonna be a retarded thing. Okay, so let's try this again.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'm her friend.
This is Heather. She's my best friend.
I'm her little sidekick.
And she helps me once in a while. And it's
And I write
0.
notes.
Everybody left now. I fucking hate this shit now.
Your viewers are awaiting you. Shut the fuck
I'm
up,
trying.
you stupid Facebook.
Fucking Facebook. Come on. I just want...
Man, one day we'll get it together.
All right. Now, since it's already like that when I open it, it should stay like that. Oh, they're back. Okay. Please, I really need you to cooperate. Please. iPhone, you're
do you
the
have
best.
it on all the auto rotate like feature? Like, okay,
Oh,
so
yeah. Totally.
you do have it
No,
on?
don't touch, please. I do. I totally
Okay.
do. I don't know why it's doing this. See, this is my luck. This is what happens every time I try to do anything.
Oh, cross. No.
Please go. Sit or go. Okay? Go watch your show or sit down.
Let me see something.
Oh my god.
Swipe up. Like, stop. Don't look down my shirt. Oh my gosh.
You gonna say hi? Say hi. Look, you just turned 3. You just had a birthday. Oh, his hair's all jacked.
Look out.
Is that you? That's you eating. You dived into your birthday cake, remember?
Okay.
You did. Remember you took a big old bite. Spirit message with you. Oh, wow. I missed the little comment.
Okay, I don't. Yeah, I'm not.
It's not gonna do it. It's just. It's so.
Cross.
Please, 1 second, child. All right. So let's try this again. And now I don't know what we're doing because I can't get to do anything. Cancel. And discard. Baby, please quit scratching. Grandma,
Where's
don't.
Katie? They're not coming back.
I don't know.
They're leaving us.
I don't know what they're
They're
doing.
good.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh, yay.
No, it's like good. So, okay. 1 more second, you guys. I'm very, 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 very sorry. I
Here,
apologize.
what do you need?
I just need to get it in the thing. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Tighten the
going.
back of it. Oh, yeah.
Is that?
All right,
Did that
perfect.
do anything?
Yep. Perfect. Okay. I got to watch your feet now. Okay. Going live
So
on
what
Facebook.
should I look
All right.
on? Should I watch Facebook or should I watch YouTube to write people's names down?
No,
Because-
let's watch Facebook.
Okay.
And YouTube is
Because I'm sure you're
please.
live. Oh, there we go.
this is a trial run for Facebook. Good evening, everybody. Been on a tiny little vacay. Anyway, I'm back, and we're gonna kick this thing in the butt, for reals. Woo! It's been quite a week.
I didn't think you tagged me in this, the new one.
No, I'm tagged nobody.
Number. Okay.
Yes, I do. Oh my God! Now there's a fly. Ah! Tag. You're tagged now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me, everybody. I'm sorry. So, YouTube, Facebook, both simultaneously. Oh. So we're gonna see how this goes. Trial run for YouTube. I'm sorry. I apologize for any mistakes, and I've already made like 20, but that's okay. We're gonna be all right.
Let's
So-
pretend that none of that happened.
Yeah, starting over.
Starting over.
New
And
week.
then.
Oh
we have
God.
child.
Yes, I my daughter's not here to watch him, so we have to watch him. Yay! Right here during the live, and that's okay because he's usually really good. He's a very good child.
Cross.
Hi Sandra. Hi Mary. Long time no see, guys.
Okay, cross.
Cross, you gotta stop wiggling, baby boy,
Mhm.
please, please, honey, be still if you want to sit in here with grandma, okay? All right. I love you too, baby. God, I love this kid. Okay, so.
No.
All right, I'm gonna refresh my screen I have down here, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna share these things out, and then I'm gonna and if everybody would share for me, I would love you to death.
Stop.
Oh my gosh, I would appreciate it more than anything. Hello, Miss Sandra. Long time no see. So matter is, my daughter's having a real hard time, and she needed me, and she's I don't know. I'm really worried about her. I mean, really worried. To the point where she just doesn't want to live anymore.
I thought she was doing better though, because she moved to Red Bluff.
Was, but you know,
Don't touch.
it wasn't. And then it's just like one roadblock after another. And I
And has she
it's
gotten
the
a new
problem
doctor
is-
yet? Has she gotten a doctor?
no, because she was waiting on the doctor that she trusted, and that doctor's a fucking quack. And I
Red
tried
Bluff.
to tell her, well, no, this doctor's from here.
Oh.
This is the one
Oh.
causing all these issues. So, you know, we're gonna get this.
I'm telling you, a 2-for-1 deal. Your son, my daughter, or my son, your daughter.
you.
You know what I'm talking about.
Honey, please sit down.
All right,
Please.
Has he ever watched Barney? I could put Barney on.
I don't know. Do they even
Hey.
have that anymore?
Yeah. My grandson loves him.
Oh, you want to try Barney?
Want to
baby?
watch Barney?
Can we do
Do you
that?
know what Barney is? I love
It's a big
you.
purple ugly dinosaur.
Let's go. I'll go help you.
I'm so positive.
Let's go.
Anyway, so I'm gonna get busy here as soon as I can see what people are saying. I'm gonna go ahead, and I can kind of see. Hi,
Chandra.
Christine. How are you?
Oh my gosh,
Please stop
child.
wiggling.
Come on.
You have to stop wiggling if you're
Come
gonna
on.
sit here.
Let's cross. Let's go.
Baby,
Come
you
on.
can't do
Come on.
that.
Come with me. Come with Auntie. Come on. Let's go.
He's so freaking adorable like that.
Get it.
Come on, baby. Go watch your
Oh
show.
my goodness.
Where's Katie at?
I don't
Katie, where
know.
are you?
Come on. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, child.
She did that already. Come on.
Probably. Okay, if you gotta be here, you got to sit still, my love, okay? All right, so. Hello. I'm trying to get myself started, and you know, it's always quite a chore at first here. Especially when I'm trying something new, and, God, why? I don't even know why I'm doing this. The new stuff. I should have just kept it the way it was. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I yanked it. Plug and all. Yay. All right, so we're going to get busy with readings here in just about 2 seconds. And I'm going to share. While I'm doing that, I'm going to try to do both at the same time. And hopefully we have some kind of success. Okay. And this thing here is pointless. I don't know why I put this here. Okay, we're done. Bye-bye. As soon as this comes up, I'm going to get busy sharing, and then we're gonna
See if that works. I doubt it.
we're gonna get started.
My big old boobs. were
So it's
just
the
in
same
picture.
thing as usual.
Okay.
That was perfect.
Ah,
I love the blue girl. You sure can rock them colors. Thank you. I know. I didn't think I could for the longest time, but
I
kinda
got gray.
cool.
That's about all the color I
Oh, I
got.
got a lot
She
of
can
gray.
do the color
That's
thing.
why I
I
did
can't do the
this.
color thing.
that's why I do this. I'm all gray. I am almost 100% gray, believe it or not. I've been like that for a couple years. So my daughter tells me it's really creepy when I stare at the screen and I get real close to the screen to look at the comments.
Yeah.
So I'm trying really hard not to do that, and I'm trying really hard to have a different mode of transportation for the comments. So I'm trying a few things new tonight, so everybody just bear with me on this stuff. And
She's still gonna
We're-
stare at the screen creepily.
I probably will. I'll be a creeper, so just expect me to be a creeper, as this is what it is. I'm gonna creep it out decently. So Contessa, hello, and Mel Smith, hello. How are you, Connor? I saw Connor on there too. Hi. And then we have Champagne on YouTube. Spirit messing with you. Take your time. No. Thank you. I know, right?
Right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I swear to God. Everything went perfect at the test run
Of
that I
course.
did earlier. And then all of a sudden, the actual live comes along and
Boom.
oh no. That's all. We're not having it. You are not going to have a decent time.
Right.
But it's
That's
all
what I was
good.
gonna ask you. Did you do a trial run?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I did. I did. Oh my God, that face I was making just now in here.
Right. And then
Okay, so now I'm going to get here where I can see all the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Just bear with me, as I'll do the best I can. So I'm on YouTube. My channel is called, of course, Angela the Psychic. And then it has AC Jaffin or AC or something. I don't know. I tried to fix the name, and they were like, "You can only change your name a total of 3 times during whatever."
the
period."
lifetime of you.
I'm all, God damn. Because I kept messing up. I'm a retard. Anyway, it's all good. Okay. So we have
What does it say, please? Oh, look at that look. That's a great
sent a
look.
photo. I know, look at it. Both of us. We look like old hags.
I
We're gonna grow old and be ugly as can be.
Oh,
I freaking love it. Okay, Leslie Benton, hello. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, so welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I didn't see her. Oh, she didn't say anything on here. That's
Da,
fine.
da, 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 da. Oh, look, I can even reply back on here. Why didn't I ever see
Yes.
that button before?
What?
There's no love. What down here is this?
Yes.
Hi, y'all. Hey again. Hello there.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that cute? I know. I get sidetracked. I get easy. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. All the time.
All right.
He seems to like that Barney show.
Well, he's
Why is this
he's not
sticking?
really watching Barney, but he's
He
at
is
least
off
the
to
big
the
purple
side.
dinosaur
He
is
does,
keeping
yeah.
him up babysitting.
Facebook sucks ass. I'm just saying.
Barney was my babysitter for a long time. Just kidding.
Anyway,
Heather, Devlin Barbour, what am I doing?
look at share. I don't know.
Look at
I
Sherlock.
just wanted to let you know and tell my son, and he heard me. Not sure if you really listened. Seymour. Oh, ooh, this is good. This is good.
No, just wanted to let you know I had that talk with my son. He
Oh.
heard me. Not sure if he really listened, but it's on him now. I also told him people can only treat him as he lets them.
Yes, yes, ass empowerment. Yeah,
Good for you, Christine.
Mhm. So when we read these things and we're getting confirmation of things that are going down, we should read it. If you would help me read them out loud, because
Me?
YouTube needs to know what I'm doing here. Yeah.
Are you talking to me
Yeah,
now?
I am. I
Oh, sorry. You were
Heather.
looking at them.
I mean,
and
Heather.
then-
Well, I didn't want to look
I'm just
away.
kidding.
But
So wait, now, what was that?
So-
Repeat that because I wasn't paying attention.
oh my god, she's
Oh,
on the
shit, here
camera.
I come.
So anyway,
Oh, no.
no. Okay,
No.
so
Oh, you turned off Barney. Oh, God.
no, baby,
Katie.
baby,
I'm
come
calling
here.
Katie.
Yeah, what is she doing? Why is she doing this to me? Okay, you gotta sit still. You be a good boy and watch yourself on the camera. Look at the camera, baby. Anyway, so as I was saying, is that when I read the comments, or when I get confirmation about the things that I'm speaking to and looking into, if we could just
Read.
say a lot about loud, so that
Okay, so
YouTube
people
knows
can-
what we're doing.
Hi, are you guys going to come here? Because we need help with Cross and your mom's on.
Lupe
What?
Santiago. Okay, so hello, Lupe. How are you?
What?
And
Did you just hear
so for my Facebook peeps,
What? Are you
I
gonna,
I know, baby. I had it
yeah, can
posted
you, are you
already
gonna come
once.
Take Cross
Um,
maybe somewhere?
To
or
please
can you
dollar. I
babysit
charge
for
a
a
dollar
bit?
per read, and it's
Cross.
PayPal me.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
PayPal
Be
dot
helpful,
me
'cause he's driving us
/
crazy.
Angela the Psychic.
All right.
So if you could,
Bye.
I would greatly appreciate it, just so I can keep my internet on and all that good stuff, and keep doing this stuff. And I didn't go there. I don't know why you're
Okay,
doing
stop.
this.
Don't lick me.
So
Okay. I'm Mr. Buttercup.
okay, well that's all right. We're just getting going, and
What? Don't.
Cross Lee, do not bite.
My
Especially
boob and-
boobies.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh. All right, that's not funny. You know what
don't
sucks is when you
throw-
have to be.
I know. You don't do that.
Come on,
to
let's go
Grandma.
put Barney on.
He's not gonna listen.
I know.
He's all right. He's
All
all
right.
right. Don't.
What?
Don't
I know,
touch
they're
boobs.
big and great.
Oh
and
my
wonderful and all, but
God.
You're too young to be doing that already.
Kyle, your son.
Kyle. What do you expect in a house full of
Oh my
women?
God. Where's Katrina?
She just said she has to ask Marissa
What do you mean?
about coming to pick him up. or something.
Mm.
I don't really know. Hi, Leslie. Oh, hi, Leslie. Hi. It's my friend Leslie. She moved
Oh,
away.
goody. Hi, friend Leslie. Oh my gosh, I'm so. I don't know what to say right now. My grandson. Why? I can't. He's so beautiful and innocent. Why is he doing this? Oh my
Because
God.
it's 100 degrees outside. I'm gonna need
He's
a
grabbing
grandbaby to come
boobies.
sit with
I
me.
don't understand. Ow, you want to stop pinching your grandma, please? Why are you being mean? That's not, you're sweet and loving. Why are you doing this to me?
All right. So,
Okay, so let me get on, let me just share
Touch.
let me share real quick while I'm doing this. Thank you for the compliment about the blue hair. Cross, if you don't quit, so help me God. You bet. Up or down, buddy. Up or down. Come on, baby boy. Thank you.
is it bedtime?
I know, right? This is weird. All these things keep popping up that I'm not pushing, like Pinterest. I didn't push Pinterest. Now it's going to take 12 days to close out. Oh, for the love of Jesus.
We really have to set up a
There's
separate
always
account
something.
for me that has all these things that you want to share
Yeah.
online, and I could do the
If
sharing
it'll
while
let you
you're
do
doing
that.
the
Oh,
talking.
yeah, totally. If it lets you do that, I mean, don't touch it, baby boy. If it lets you do that, I don't even know. Don't. You need to stay back, please.
Alright.
Don't.
Stop.
Do not jump on people. It's not okay.
All right.
She don't have to ask. You tell her to get her butt home now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my
I'll
God.
FaceTime her. Would you like to FaceTime?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
okay.
No.
Oh,
No. No.
Katie, you're
No.
in trouble.
No.
Ow. You're off
No.
my foot.
Please.
Oops.
Oh. Oh my God, this is. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have planned
if it's
this
not
way better.
one thing-
I thought I had it planned out, but no. It's all right. We got all night. I ain't going nowhere. Cross Lee. Quit it.
How far are they? Hey, Cross, I swear to
They're
God.
at the
She's not
reservoir.
answering the bullshit. Oh, she's at the reservoir?
Yeah, they're at the reservoir. Stop it. You better stop.
I could,
Now.
you know what? I'll go take him in the other room. We'll
No,
keep
that's
up
all right.
entertainment for
No,
now.
no, 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 no. No, we're not doing this.
All right, well, she's not answering.
Oh, if I make you an admin. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh.
You need to stop. If I make you an admin, then you can share to my groups
Oh,
and
yes.
stuff for me.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay. Okay. I need you to get up here and I need you to knock it off. Now. Now. Do you want your toys? Oh, that whole bin is full of his toys. If you wanted to grab that, that'll keep him busy for a while. Here, look. We got your racetrack.
Did you turn off the TV?
He probably did.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, now here she is.
Yeah, just accept it. Put it on speaker.
Can you please come fast?
Marissa said that she's been drinking too much to drive right now at the moment.
Then how are you guys going to get home?
I guess she's not going to drink and try to sober up. I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, Katie. Thank you. It's right here. It's in here. On the top. Okay. Screw sharing. I'm not sharing. I'm done because I can't concentrate on it. And nothing is going properly. So let's just get started. All right. So hello, Bo. How are you?
Hello.
And it's good to see you. All right. So $1 per question. $1 per read, and then we'll get busy with the reads. And then, hi, Brittany. How are you? It's good to see you. And like I said, I got all night. I ain't going nowhere. As long as the kid is halfway good, we will be all right.
Are you checking PayPal to see who paid?
No,
Okay.
no, I trust him. I don't worry about it.
So who are we doing
I
first?
can't
Are we
get
going to
on
go in
your
order of everybody who said hello?
No,
Okay.
just whoever asked questions. I don't think there was a question yet, but I know.
Oh, yes, there is.
Miss.
Can you please tell me if Corey Tucker is the right guy for
yeah.
me?
That's right.
She says. So Lupe Santiago Diaz. I love that name.
Great.
Can you please tell me if Corey Tucker is the right guy for me?
Okay.
Do you see her?
Oh yeah, she's okay. Just reading, just looking.
Oh, I'm
Right.
trying to scroll.
It's all right.
I'm an
There, now mine's not done sticking, so maybe I can see it now. And there it is. Yay. Okay, so is he the right person for you? Lupe. Corey Tucker. Corey Tucker. Is this it looks to me like a new relationship. Is this a new relationship? Fairly new. I want to say 3 weeks, month, something like that. Maybe a month and a half. You're so welcome, Natasha. Sarah Brennan. I love her reading.
Look, read at your screen.
Absolutely.
Read your screen. Stop
yeah.
reading that.
Sorry.
remember?
Ah! Yeah, but then I'm looking down. They're looking at the top
Yeah,
of my
but if
head.
you.
I know. I'll be like, we're going to make this work one way or another. If I got I don't know.
It's all trial and error.
I know. I like this camera way better than that one. iPhone, what's wrong with you?
I'm telling you. It's the. Oh, yeah.
But that's LG, and
Hello?
LG is amazing. Okay.
Hi.
Does she want? Do one of you want to come pick me up and I'll just watch it?
Can't. It's okay. Goodbye, hun. We can't.
We're in the middle of something.
Yeah.
Are you not going live then?
We are
Katie,
live
I am
right
live
now.
right now.
You're on
I
the
just
air.
need help. It's okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. So anyway, what I see is that something fairly new, and that I see that you guys are kind of falling for each other a little bit, and you got that Twitter pated kind of thing going on, and you want to know if he's the right guy for you. I see that. Gosh, I want to say yes, but I don't see that it is. I see that he can be to a certain extent. Depends on, right, define that for yourself. Like, what is it that you exactly need and want? And if there's some confusion about that or mixed feelings, because I know for myself, like, I always think I know exactly what I want, but then I start thinking about it, like, well, wait a minute, and there's a little bit of mixed feelings. So that kind of puts that mixed kind of energy out there, and you really aren't going to get like a real solid kind of thing that maybe you think it might that it's supposed to look like. It's not going to really look like that. So I get that it's going to be, you know, an okay relationship. There's going to be some work that's involved in that one. It's not going to be one of those easy flowing, you know, always laughter kind of thing. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy road. So just so you know, it's not all butterflies and bliss.
Yeah.
There's you know, a little bit of speed bumps and some gravel involved. So just to let you know.
So this, are you done with that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so the second person that's asked for a reading, everybody else has just kind of said hello, and if they want
Yeah.
to say something or ask something, let
So Sarah?
say it. But yes, Sarah
Sarah
Brennan, she wants to do a reading.
Do you have anything specific, Sarah, that you want to concentrate on that you'd like me to look into? You better torture us.
Okay.
Bring her on camera. Let's bring her on. Why not?
Oh, Katrina?
Baby, don't kick it, honey. Can't. Why? Well, why'd you ask me? Why am I so depressed, irritable, confused in life right now? No matter what I do, I can't make. Okay.
Stop, please.
Brandy, I'm going to get to you right next, but I'm going to see what Miss Sarah Brennan would like me to concentrate on. And then career, mostly? Okay. And we got a lot to talk to Miss
Stop, please.
Miss Brandy about. So your career, Sarah. I see right now you're in a job that you're not really 100% happy with. You're just kind of going through the motions a little bit, and you want something better, right? You want more. You want something amazing. You know, where you're happy. You know, it's hard to go to work every day and you're not 100% happy about where you're at, and it makes it really hard to be there sometimes. But anyway, so what I see is that I see that you're gonna drive yourself to what's the word I'm looking for? You're gonna have that drive to where you're gonna want more out of your life, and you're meant for more, and that's why you have that pull. That pull is there for a reason, and it's there because you got a higher purpose. You're meant for a lot more. So that pull is actually going to lead you in a direction to where you're going to be able to better your skill set so that you can keep moving forward. And I don't see you sitting still very long at all, ever. I see you, no, stop it. I see you constantly moving forward all the time. I see that once you get one step up, that you strive for something just a little bit more. Stop it. And that,
Stop.
Don't. You need it. I don't care. Yell at me all you want. You're not going to do this. Anyway, so you're always striving for something better. And so you reach for it.
Stop.
Because you're one of them people that don't just sit still and just sit around and expect things to come to you. You actually go make them happen.
Hey.
So
stop.
I see you
Now.
actually always moving forward, always moving up, and always working on becoming the better version of yourself that you can be. And so definitely, and I see, you know, obviously with moving up and moving forward, there's always more money. So I do see a better income, a really nice vehicle. And I see many doors opening for you.
Stop.
And so.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I have them in order of who we should go next. I know, unfortunately, Brandy, she's down there a few other
Is she?
people. Yeah. So the next one I have would have been Morella. I didn't write the name down right. Morella Punzo.
So Morella
She wants to know her health. How's her health? Like what's going on with her health? Anything in particular? The throat and sacral chakra or any other area that comes up.
Okay. Morella. I do, I see that you do have some issues with this area physically. So, but it is the chakra that is causing these physical ailments to go on. And that chakra is, it seems like your chakra is like, it's crazy confused. So at one time it'll be real advanced. It'll be overproducing. And then at other times it's under. So it's like never really in that balance mode. It's always like over, under. So it makes you feel, and things like it will make you feel crazy. It will make you literally feel like you're losing your mind. I know that you're probably suffering from a lot of cough, sore throat, a lot of raspiness maybe. So And I also see sacral chakra because you don't have the real high self-confidence that you need and that you should have. So it's not so much a physical ailment in that area. I do see something also with your root chakra. There's a little something there. And I want to say it's I'm not sure. So my brain has just stopped working. But I want to say God dang it, Angela. Oh. But there's a little something with your root chakra. So what I want to wait a minute, what I see something going on with the ovaries. I think you should check, either have them checked. I don't know if you believe in modern medicine 150%, but I do not. I don't believe in it at all, really. I only believe in it if I'm getting ready to die. But, I feel like there's everything can be healed by yourself and with help from us other, I'm a healer myself, and there's several hundred on here. So I mean, there's finding one is easy. But if you concentrate on healing it, you can heal it yourself. It's all mind over matter, and you have to tell yourself what you want. You have to speak to things because we do create our own reality. So you have to speak to that stuff, and you can fix whatever's going on with you. But here, this part right here, I see is the main issue, and I see that all it's really going to take is a little bit of concentration and some. So I want you to look up some. Okay, thank you, darling. I want you to look up bilateral tones. Oh God, come on, I can't think of it. Binaural tones for your throat chakra, and I want you to put the earphones on. I want you to really soak that in. I want you to let it absorb into your whole being, and then I want you to do some visual kind of things to heal this area. Now, I think that you got a doctor talking to you about your throat, and that binaural beats. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. So, and they're trying to tell you that it's possibly cancerous, maybe, or am I off on that one? Or you're thinking it's cancerous, and they want to do tests. You told them, I don't know, something somewhere somebody thinks there might be something going on with, thank you, Z, with maybe a cancer situation. Don't believe that, it's a lie. So you don't have cancer here, you just have a lot of buildup. You have a lot of things going on right there, and you just got to get that balanced, and you can do it. So don't believe these modern doctors. Don't believe the things that shit they tell you, because they just want to feed you a bunch of goddamn pills, and pills are going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So don't believe that crap. I want you to really, really just think about this and heal this yourself with the binaural beats and maybe some color therapy and some visualization. So it should heal rather quickly. Just keep on it. Okay.
So we're gonna.
But just remember, you guys, I do need $1 per reading, please, so I can keep my internet on and my phones and all that good stuff, please.
So because Brandy paid, she's gonna kind of skip ahead.
That's fine.
So,
No
and also now, what do we do about the people on YouTube? Because there's some
I
questions.
I already told them that they're new. This first time is all going to be free for them, and that I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Okay,
so I'm kind of trying to keep watch. Hello, and if I've missed you on the YouTube channel, I will grab you in just a second here. The comments only come up every. They don't stay on there like Facebook. Yeah, and so I don't. Just bear with me. This is my first time. I'm trying to do a little dry run here.
Maybe the YouTube one is more like for watching.
I don't have the right. I don't think I have the right app for it either. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So next is
Morella. She said I take meds, Synthroid, which I believe is messing me up in sacral too.
Yeah.
But not sure. I have Hashimoto's, and I have heard of the healings you mentioned. Hashimoto's.
What is that? So, paid readings for me is so YouTube. BW's Lullaby. I think but I will need a real name if you don't mind, or a picture, because I can't pull stuff imaginary out there. So I will need something to concentrate on. but also how paid readings work for me. You can go to my Facebook page, which is Angela the Psychic, or you can go to Angela Marie Chapin, either page, and you can book a reading from, well, one will lead you to the other, but Angela the Psychic has all the services that I offer on there. And all you have to do is just contact me on Messenger or anything, or book it right there. And I will get a hold of you, and then we'll figure it out from there. But everything's on PayPal for my stuff. So it's paypal.me/Angela the Psychic. So whatever, that's how I take payments. So
And yeah.
it's easy for me right now.
And for those who are just now coming on,
So-
if you see craziness in the background, it's your grandson.
Yeah, I have my grandson right now. I normally don't when I'm doing these, but I really needed to catch up with you guys because it's been a while.
Mhm.
And
You're welcome.
thank you so much. And I will get to you in just 2 seconds here.
Mm.
And so autoimmune disease where the thyroid gets attached. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. You've got a lot of stuff here, and the doctors are trying to feed you a lot of pills and things. And I really believe that you don't need the pills. I honestly know for a fact that we can heal that without pills, and that we can get to a point where we don't need nothing. So, as far as I know, they're telling you autoimmune disease. I'm saying that's a lie, but also you don't have hypo or hyper, therefore you're going to be okay. It's a little harder to recoup from a hypo or hyper, but it isn't hard at all to recuperate from the rest of the stuff. Autoimmune, oh, come on, that's a joke. We got this. Trust me. It's a lie. Don't believe that lie. So believe that for yourself 100% healed, and you will be. And if you like, I can do some praying for you. I could do some energy work or something for you tonight. We can all concentrate on it. Whatever you need, let me know, and we can take care of that accordingly. So, oh, you do have, oh, Linda Jones. Linda Jones!
Linda
No,
Jones.
Linda Jones. Long time no see, girl. You have hypo. I'm sorry. Gosh, girl, you got a lot of stuff, but you know what? You're quite a freaking amazing lady for having so many things attack you every day. But that's all lies. We're gonna break those things off. All right.
All right.
Next.
So Brandy is next. She's depressed. Okay, and so
Okay.
then after Brandy, Mary Sanders, she just paid because I saw it up there,
Okay.
but I didn't see it on my phone.
I know it's
So,
weird and glitchy. I know.
Okay.
Okay, so
Aw,
that's
Brittany.
his mama, my baby girl.
She just
She's
messaged.
watching us or something.
She must.
Oh no, messages. You know why? Because I sent her a bunch of pictures of him in
Oh,
the
okay.
water, and he was pushing Marissa in, and he was laughing so hard. It was like the cutest thing I ever saw in my life.
Aw.
He was giggling. Oh my god, it was adorable. Anyway,
All
okay.
right. So
So
Brandy.
Brandy, so I'm going to tell you right now, the energy is real intense right now. And remember earlier I told you about how June is going to be, and it's only going to get worse. So June energy is real tricky. And for some of us, it's edgy and it's sharp. And for others, it's kind of a little bit rocky, but it's not so sharp. So I feel like that us empaths and us people that are very highly gifted it's going to be sharp. It hurts. It's a hurtful fucking shit. So this is what's going down, and I know a lot of the energy is what's affecting your moods and affecting the things that you're going through right now. But I want you to remember that all those are lies, and that every time you feel like things are hopeless, I want you to tell yourself the opposite, because that's the real truth. You know, it's not hopeless. It means that behind this here energy cloud, there is an amazing wall of blessings that's going to knock you over, that it's going to be so powerful and so amazing, and that you're going to literally just fall to your butt. And that's the real truth. Okay, so just try not to get caught up, because I did too. I got caught up there for a day or two, and I cried like a little baby, and I have these issues. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not me. So obviously I need to stop believing the lies. So I started telling myself the other opposites, and then I was like, hell yeah, you know what, I'm good, I got this. But it doesn't mean it still doesn't hurt and feel edgy, but it does. But that's why we are who we are. We're warriors, because we can walk through that and walk tall and be okay. And we can just spit at that crap, be all, come on, is that all you got? You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. You know, we're tougher than nails, and that's why we go through so much. So Brandy, I just want you to try to stay as positive as you can. And I know I haven't been on here, and I'm so sorry. I always do that. It seems like every couple weeks I just fall off for a minute. And I'm not trying to fall off. It's just my family is real important to me. And when my daughter calls me crying, I go running. I can't help it. I can't deal with her when she's in pain and she hurts and she's crying for her mama. Dude, I want to drop everything and just run. I don't even give a fuck about anything. I don't care about job, house, the other kid. I don't care about nothing. I'm not my grandkids, but my other daughter.
We
But
like the
there's a long
grandkids.
story behind that one. Yeah, I like the grandkids. But anyway, you know, I just want to go running, and I want to make it all better for her, and I just want to rub her little hair and tell her everything's gonna be okay. You know, that's what mamas are for. So I apologize, but yeah, I do have a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff taking space in my head as well. But things are gonna be all right. We just gotta pray and balance and put those ducks in a row and keep them there, and don't let them get out of line. Don't let them get out of order. Because when they get out of order, things get screwed. So,
All right.
All
So
right.
okay, so now next would be Brittany Edgerton. So she is out. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Mary Sanders, she paid, and then Brittany. So Mary
Okay.
Sanders, I'm not
Miss
sure.
Mary Sanders. All
I
right.
don't know if she had a
Um,
question or if she just said she paid because
okay.
I don't have it.
All
on
right,
here.
no worries. I'll find her. I'll ask her. So, another thing, Brandy, remember that the things you tell yourself are so powerful and so important, and that I want you to really, 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 really work on telling yourself the opposites of everything you're feeling. Every time you start to feel a feeling of whatever it is, tell yourself the opposite. I want you to talk to yourself out loud, and I want you to tell yourself the real truth. Because the more you do this, the better these things that used to make you happy are going to make you happy again, or something, you know, better is going to walk in, and that's going to take the place of, but it's going to walk in. It's not something you're going to have to go search and rescue. So just to let you know, the way you talk to yourself is highly important. It's everything, actually. So if we can speak to the universe and make shit happen, of course we can speak to ourselves and make shit happen right in here. And we have to remember that everything we say and do is powerful, and that it changes things. So just remember that.
Mhm.
So Miss Mary Sanders, will they approve my disability? And I have a hearing at the end of the month. I see that they're going to approve your disability, and I believe because there is quite a paper trail. I see a very long paper trail, and so you do have a hearing at the end of the month. Is this your final hearing, or is this something, or is this only one of the steps? Because I know that disability takes forever and a freaking year. So,
Mm.
hello, Mr. Bowo. I think it's Mr.
Benita.
Oh,
Benita.
is that a girl? Oh God, I'm
Balamic.
sorry.
Balamic.
I can't see the pictures. They're so tiny. I apologize. I just, you know, I am
I think
slightly
Benita.
retarded. So, anyway, Mary, yeah. So I see this being. I think this is what it looks to me is your last hearing, and the very final say.
Been trying
years
4
later.
years.
Yeah.
Third time. Wow.
Okay, so third time's a charm. I see that this time they're gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be. It doesn't look like it's gonna be like 100% run through, but it's gonna be about 90-95%. So you're almost there. Don't give up yet. Don't stop. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Put your energy into it. Speak to this. I do see that 90% you're gonna get there. It's not gonna happen right then and there though. Just have one more little tiny step. Okay. I'm not sure, but it will be revealed to you in the trial. However, it will be very clear to you what the next thing to do. But because of your paper trail, it's going to make it so much easier. You're going to breeze right through it. It's not going to be any problems. But yes, you will have it, and I see before January. Before January, you're going to have it.
So far away.
I know it
But
is.
it is for them.
But
It's not.
you got to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, it's terrible. So.
All right. So then we're gonna do Brittany next after this. She wanted to see if there's any money coming towards her. But then she also asked any more babies in her future. What do you see?
Okay, so Miss Brittany, money coming towards you. So I don't. Oh gosh. So that you ask things like that. Now, for myself, if I ever ask things like that, I know it's a pipe dream because I don't have any rich relatives. And the only way money would ever come to me is if I win the lottery.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know exactly where you're at with all that, but I see that you're going to get some kind of money. And I see, but it's only 10,000. And I see that I'm not sure exactly. And what I want to say is that it's from a settlement. I'm not sure. But, and I don't see it happening like within, it's probably going to be 7 months is what I see. So 7 months from now, something's going to happen and you're going to get a settlement. And it's only going to be 10,000. But 10,000 is 10,000. I mean, you can do a lot with that if you really plan it well.
Money.
Yeah, if you plan it well, you can do quite a bit. So I see that, which is weird because normally people ask me about stuff like that and I'm like, no, I don't see anything. But I do see that. So that's good. Yay. And so, oh, thank you, BW Lullaby. Okay, you didn't leave me a name yet. Okay. And hello, Tanya. You're welcome, Mary. And then what's next?
Okay, so Natasha's done. Oh, I mean, Natasha Rajan. Oh gosh, I didn't write her name down. Rajendar. Rajendar. Sorry. Anyways,
she birches him too.
Her love life. She wants to know. She's been currently with her significant other for 2 years now. She wants to know what her love life holds. And then these people on YouTube, somebody looked like they said
no
they
name
paid.
it. Yeah, but I don't have no name. I need a name.
Who's that person in the corner that just messaged you that said I'll pay you $10 cash right now?
She did?
Margaret Galaxy J7 Metro. I'll give you 10 cash right now.
Oh, it's for the Metro. That's my sale.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want that right now. That's not appropriate for what we're doing. Okay, so I know. Okay, so BW Lullaby. I would love to do something for you, but I do need a name. I need a real name. Your first time here? Hello, Flora. It's nice to meet you. Please quit shaking this. Please.
Stop.
Come on, sit down with Grandma. Okay, so Renard is the name? Renard. Okay, remember that, Renard.
Wait, I'm gonna write. So.
And I was working on Natasha.
Where are we?
God dang it.
Madame Mia,
Please stop, honey.
Okay,
Natasha, if name is...
Oh, yeah. Natasha, that's the lady you're doing next. Her name is Hornan. Hornan?
Well, isn't her name Natasha?
No, she says Natasha. The first name is Hornan.
First name to who?
Her first name, maybe.
Oh, wait, I don't know.
Maybe
right.
Because you said you were telling people you need your.
Oh, I'm sorry.
name.
I was talking about I'm doing YouTube at the same time, and I have my YouTube peeps up here, and they have a very interesting username. By all means, is amazing, but I need a name or a picture to use to do a reading. I can't just pull stuff out of wherever. I have to have something, so I don't want to make stuff up. So I need real stuff to go with. So that's all. I was just telling you need a name. I'm sorry. I should have been specific instead of just blurting that out. But I have been doing things like that. So who were we working on? Natasha. Nope. My name is Natasha. The other half name. Okay, thank you. Sorry. That's all.
The other half. I gotcha.
We're all confused. It's all good.
That's why I hate Texas.
I knew it. Okay, Miss Natasha.
Onan. That's how you pronounce it. Onan. Okay.
Nice. Hello, Lucy. How are you? And then I will get to Mr. Renal. Oh God, I don't remember. Anyway, as soon as it pops up again. I'm gonna do all. I want them all.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's a setting. Oh shit, Renard. Okay, you're next after Natasha. Natasha, thank you so much for the blue hair. Yeah, everybody should do blue. Why not?
Right?
It's a very majestic
blue.
I was trying to go for turquoise and it didn't quite get there, but it's okay. It's good enough. I like it. It's electric neon blue or something. I don't know. They were out of turquoise when I went. I was like sad. So this is the closest thing. Okay, so Miss Natasha. So general reading, or did you
Well, she
want?
says her love life, and then she wants to know if any more babies are coming and any money. Cut
Oh, that's
or,
oh,
yeah.
Brittany,
Oh, wait.
babies,
No,
Brittany. I wasn't
Brittany
done.
was the babies. Sorry.
Babies for
Natasha's
Brittany.
the love life.
Brittany. I actually do see one more. I see a girl. I don't see it soon. I see probably the next year, within the next year, actually, which is kind of soon. But you will get pregnant within the next year, not have it. So you actually got a couple years to work with there. So yes, one more, and as a girl, hopefully my gender things are not screwy anymore. Hopefully I'm on it now. They were mixed up there for a little bit, and I've never been like that. I've always been pretty right on. Okay, so
Natasha.
Miss Natasha, and you said that you wanted to know about your love life, right?
Mhm.
But and then you're married. Your other half is Mr. But I think we had an
I don't know if
extensive,
they're married, but
yeah, we had an extensive discussion. I think about her and her partner. I believe at one point in time, right, Natasha? Was there some I want to say something between you guys is really not cool. You know, I was thinking that there was unfaithfulness involved, right? If I remember right, but there's so many people that I talk to that it's like sometimes things get a little mixed up and screwy in my head, and mixed, you know, and that in paired with things that are always screwy and mixed up, doesn't make for a wonderful home, you know. So, after Natasha, I've got Renad.
oh, here we go again.
Renad. I love that name. It's fun to say. It's awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, dear Sarah. Oh no, that's she's talking to me. Or which
Oh,
one
for
are you
you?
talking about?
I don't know,
Facebook?
Sarah.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah.
I was
don't
like,
worry
that's not
about
the
her.
right Sarah.
No,
But
don't worry about it. I got it.
Yay! Glad somebody does.
All right, Natasha, focus.
I think I asked something. Oh yeah, her relationship. I think,
Oh, yeah,
I think
that's right,
wasn't
that's right.
there some unfaithfulness that happened in his side or something? Because I don't. I'm trying to remember. I think it rings a bell, but I think I could be wrong. I might be thinking about something. But you have to tell me soon, fast,
Quickly. Chop chop.
Tell me,
Natasha, are
quick.
you there? Hello. Oh yes, yeah. He's my TF. What's that? TF. What's a TF? That day you happen to be live. Child traumas.
Okay.
Okay. TF.
I'm trying to get I'm going through the Rolodex. Hold on. Trying to find that file. Yes. Okay. What? Your husband is the... No, wait. We gotta back up. Wait a minute. Let's
Back
do
it
that.
up. Back it up.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's start over.
Rewind.
I prayed for you. Okay, I know there's something. I'm trying to get this file to come up, but I do remember most of it. But I'm a
True
little
friend.
confused about.
Oh, it's her true friend. You prayed for her. True friend, yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to work through childhood traumas, and he is your bestest friend, but you guys aren't like married, but you're close, very close, right? And that you've been through some shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. So we'll do. Okay, so after we do the YouTube one, we're gonna do this Karen lady because she got cut off the last time.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Karen. Yes.
Twin flame. Okay.
Oh.
Twin flame. All right, we got the twin flame thing, and then I explained to you about how that's gonna go down and the pain that goes along with twin flames, and the bliss, but yet the pain.
What is a twin flame for those of us who don't
So
know?
twin flame is where it's actually the other part of your soul. So your soul has been split into two pieces. One is put into another person and one is put into another, or they become two different entities basically. So that your soul, when you meet this person, your soul absolutely knows this person because it's the other part of you. So kind of like the yin and yang, kind of like how
soulmate kind of thing,
right, but
different.
more intense, way more intense, because it is actually is the actual other half of you, and that you two are meant to meet during your lifetimes to teach each other about the things about yourself that you've buried deep, or there's things that you haven't dealt with, and they will dredge up stuff to help you deal with that. So basically they cause much pain, but it's a lot of bliss too, because it's so intimate. Even when it's not intimate, it's very intimate. And and then they teach you so much about yourself and things you need to learn to, further yourself and who you are as far as your calling, your soul purpose. So yeah, and it's very painful because they will remind you and they will trigger and they will make things happen within you that you didn't know were there or needed to be dealt with, stuff you buried, and a lot of traumatic things, especially any kind of trauma that it's gonna unbury, it's gonna reveal itself and come to the surface. So you have no choice but to deal with it. So the pain involved with, and then that's when they decide they're gonna run. So twin flames always ultimately run from you. That is just how it happens. You guys will come together and then you'll run from each other. One of you will run from the other. Always. That's just how it is. And but that's because you're in this spot in your life where you're figuring stuff out. They've just unlocked some shit for you, so you're gonna try to spend some time and figure that out. But so the pain of them leaving and then the pain of stuff surfacing, it's very intense. So yes, twin flames are a blessing and yet a curse all at the same time, but it's very necessary. It's a necessary learning curve that you must go through to become to fulfill your soul purpose, actually, and become the warrior that God's source intended you to be. So
She wants to know if she would love to know if they would ever be united in this physical life.
Oh yeah.
So they haven't been united yet?
Oh, and so I believe it was all through online, right? Or you talk on the phone and stuff. So you haven't really met in person. But I see that you're going to meet in person, and that it's not going to be very long from now. I like within the 6 month period here. I feel like you're going to be able to physically meet and be together, and that it's going to be life fucking changing, like beyond life changing. Like you're not even going to be the same person after this, and that's good. It's going to hurt. I'm just going to tell you, it's going to hurt so fucking bad. You're going to want to die. But remember, push through it, talk to yourself and speak to every goddamn thing, and just let yourself feel it. Let it feel, let it go out, let it go away, and then dig up the next one. But yes, it's going to be, you will be an entirely different person by the time this is over. But within 6 months is when it's going to go down. So, remember though, at the end of every, shitty shit stick is a rainbow. So,
What a bunch of shit.
Yes, well,
It's still a
this,
shit,
hopefully this shit will be washed off. But it is what it is. It's a shitty shit stick. So, I promise you. So it's not at the end of every rainbow there's a pot of gold. Hell, fuck no. There's no gold anywhere. I'm just saying. At the end of the shitty shit stick, there is a rainbow. And rainbows are pretty. So.
Oh, and I have that picture on my computer with your rainbow in the back of your head, like when we were driving back from Washington.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I have
God,
to
that
show you
was
that one.
beautiful. We had a double rainbow coming back. So the stuff. Oh, where'd that go?
Linda, that was Linda. Okay, so now YouTube is next.
Oh God, gotta have embraced myself yet again. Yes, and it's gonna, yeah. Just prepare now that you know what it's gonna be like, and you know what to expect, and whatever you're thinking in your head, trust me, it's gonna be 10 times worse. So be ready. Speak to that shit. Meditate. Write some affirmations, and just keep yourself a nice ironclad plan of how you're going to deal with this stuff, and don't let it get you, because you're better, bigger, badder than all that shit, and you can win. You will win. You have no choice. So yes, just be prepared. Buckle up. Buckle up. It's going to be quite a ride. So Renard, and I'm going to take it that you're a male. I'm not real sure, but I'm just saying because of the name. So Mr. Renard, you want to eat general, or do you have something specific you'd like me to concentrate on or look at? Female. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. See, I am so bad. I chop everything to pieces. You have male energies. I do too. But that's only because, and I'm going to tell you why. And you know, I have this wonderful knowing about why there's so many people that are gay. And I don't want anybody to get offended because my daughter is one of those people. She has a girlfriend and has had one for many, many years. She's never been with a man. So, you know, I don't judge. I accept people for who and what they are, period. As long as they ain't pushing on me, what the fuck should I care? It ain't nobody's business, really.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's between them and God. It's not nothing to do with us. We need to keep our fucking mouth shut half the time.
Right.
But here's the thing. Now, within the last few years, we've had mandatory awakening. We've all had to be awoken. So within the last, I want to say 5, 6, 7 years maybe. Okay. There's been this huge awakening, and everybody knows about it. Everybody's familiar with the awakening, and the fifth dimension and things like that. And if you're not, by golly, get on YouTube and start studying, because there's a lot of information out there that can open your eyes to so many things. Higher Self is by all my favorite. They make the most amazing, informational, and easy to understand kind of things, and that really changed my world. So definitely watch Higher Self. They are amazing. So here's what I'm saying about that. Now, with this awakening, and when we are all of a sudden, when people get awakened, some of us remember and some of us don't. But things will come back to us in different kind of ways, like tendencies or maternal instincts or something, whatever. So when you go through different lives, you are going through as sometimes a man, sometimes a woman, sometimes a man, sometimes a woman, right? I know my last life I was a man, so I know. I've lived a couple lives as a man. So when you get here, you are in this life, and all of a sudden you're awoken, and you're kind of remembering what it was like, kind of maybe to understand of women, and or maybe you're a woman and you remember being with women or something. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, just stay with me here. This is important. So what I'm saying is that we have a memory. Our soul has memories inside of us. And there's energies that remember being a man or a woman and being both, and then experiencing a man and a woman. Okay? Your soul does have that remembrance. So when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, and all of a sudden you think, oh, I don't know, I like women too. And so now everybody's confused because they're remembering, but they're taking it way too fucking far. So instead of just like searching inside and searching your soul for this reason why you're confused and why all of a sudden you find women attractive or men attractive or whatever, the opposite or the same sex attractive, instead of doing some soul searching, people are just like, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to turn gay all of a sudden. Well, whatever. You know, it's their thing. But I'm just saying that that's wrong. And then people, society is so stupid, and they'll be like, oh, honey, it's okay to be gay. Keep doing it. It's okay. We're just going to make you a special bathroom. You know, fucking bullshit like that. So that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just like we're just being woken. We just remember shit, and we're trying to, you know, cope. But we're coping the wrong way, and society's really fucked because they push us in way different directions that we need to be going. We need to look in. We need to do some soul searching. We need to ask coaches and people shamans and people that know things. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel like I want to do a woman? No, I'm a woman. You know what I mean? And then get answers, not just give in. You don't give in to that shit. Just saying. And this whole bullshit with people being born like that, no, it's bullshit. I'm just telling you. It can be fought because I had tendencies for a second. I'm going to say a second. And that's as far as it went. I was done with it. Do you know what I'm saying? That it's you just mind over matter. But anyway.
Or turn your puss into a ding dong.
Well, how the hell are you going to do that? You're going to mentally be like,
it's a lot of money though. No, yeah, they could do it, but it's cost money.
Fuck that. That's so wrong. Do you know those doctors are probably getting
oh, but they'll
burned.
probably give the people in prison free.
Even though there's no hell.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them fucking idiots.
Okay.
You know, they just
Government.
give these idiots what they want. And then what happens is it creates this big old ruckus about, oh my God, we need a special bathroom. Fuck that. I don't want my grandkids knowing about them fucking bathrooms. I'll kill someone over that
I mean, it's
shit.
like you go to the bathroom at home, you have guests come over, they use your bathroom, it's a man or a woman or whatever. What's the difference? Then in public, I mean, yeah, it's probably gross, but you never know. But still, that's what janitors are for, right? They clean the shit. I don't know. Clean it, make it clean, whatever. Other than that, you're not going to get cooties, for fuck's sake, if you use a bathroom.
Well, if you wash up after yourself, you don't tinkle on the fucking toilet.
Right, exactly.
And clean it. You get up and you stand up, you pull your pants up, right?
It's called
So
accountability.
you look at the fucking toilet when you flush it. Therefore, you're going to see the pee droplets. Clean the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
some people don't.
who doesn't see the pee droplets?
Some men.
I'm sorry. Oh no, they pretend because I
My
know they
son.
see that shit. All right.
My 21.
I always check, and I'm a woman. I don't need to check for pee droplets, but once in a while, there's a fucking pee droplet, so I clean it. How hard is it? Oh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it. So somebody can put their ass on it and be a wet fucking pee ass of somebody else's pee. Yay! No, not my fun thing. So we can turn the cooler on.
Oh yeah, I'm
Turn
gonna
the
do it.
cooler
'cause
on.
they fucking
Oh my
bad.
god, push the button, girl. I'm sweating.
Excuse my language.
I know, right?
Getting
I
up off
just,
the ground there is
I'm
kind
sorry.
of getting difficult.
I just say things the way I say them. I don't care. Blah blah blah.
Hi.
I am who I am. Anyway, so Renard, I'm so sorry I got off track, but
Okay.
I did want to know if you wanted anything specific so I can move forward because I'll never shut up.
No,
Yes, she knows.
she's.
And
That
you
wasn't
see-
anything, and that was not anything about her question. Oh my god.
No, that was just me.
That was a waste of 20 minutes.
Yes, but I made a point.
Okay.
I do believe. I'm gonna say I did. I don't care if I did or didn't. Anyway,
I'm getting.
all right.
getting-
Sounds well.
I mean, also anything for her help. Okay.
Oh no, no, no.
All right.
Okay, anything you see coming for me soon, particularly in love, but then also anything that comes through is equally appreciated. I appreciate the time and effort you put into doing this for us. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you guys for coming on here and keeping me very busy. So, what I see for you, Renard, is and you said your love life, and you said
Mary Sam.
I know. Love, anything else comes here. Okay, so for your love life, Renard. Okay, so what I see for you is that you're going to meet 3 different peoples. Now, the first 2 are not the real one. The third one is going to be the real one. But in the meantime, you're going to be very fooled by number 1 and number 2. Number 1, you're going to get real fooled, and then you're going to see pretty quickly that, nah. And then you're going to get rid of that one, and then number 2 comes along, and then you're going to think, oh my god, this is it. And this one's a little more trickier, a little more, but remember that that's not the one either. So that one's going to be a little more suave. But the third one is the one. And I see this happening within the next, I want to say 7-8 months. So just remember 3, okay? And it's not 1, it's not 2, 3. And that this person is not going to really so much sweep you off your feet, but is going to be the one that makes you the happiest you've ever been in your entire life, like literally life-changing kind of person, will be your best friend by the time it's all said and done. So, and then you can take it from there, whether you want to spend the rest of your life with your best friend or not, that's up to you. But this is what's going to go down in the next 70 months. And I see that the love is super strong on his side for you. I mean, super strong. And then,
Oh.
That's so sweet. So yes, but you are in charge you are totally in charge of your whole reality. You manifest everything in it. So I just want you to remember that. Keep speaking to that stuff and keep speaking these things out loud to the universe so that things can keep coming back to you and keep happening. Also, yes, so the third one, don't forget this. The third one, okay? And then also, I do see a career change for you. And I see this happening around in between the first and second one. When you're going through some stuff, you're going to get kind of little, and you're going to change direction just a tiny bit. And I see a nice career change. It's going to be a little less hectic on your stress levels. And that it's going to be a really nice, good paying job. So I do see your career changing, shifting a little bit. But I also see your love life's going to take a nice big leap. And I do see that you do a little bit of spiritual work for yourself, in that you do have some gifts, I feel like. So keep sharpening those things.
Don't stop reading and focus.
Because I get sidetracked
Don't.
so easy. You are, yeah. See, and I can see that about you, and I see you're very blue. You have a lot of blue energy around that surrounds you, blue and indigo kind of colors that are around you, and that you're very spiritual and you're very psychic. Psychic is the word. So yes, do not doubt yourself. I see a lot of doubt. Don't doubt yourself, because you are who you are for a reason, and that you get those inklings and you get those visions and you get those things for a reason. You see things absolutely for a reason. Don't be afraid of them. Don't run from them. Head on, head on, head on. Very good. Yeah. And just keep doing that. Keep speaking to stuff. Just keep sharpening yourself. Now, you know, I didn't really have anybody to sharpen myself with when I was, you know, learning, growing, I want to say. But I did do a lot of inner self work. I do lots of stuff, inner stuff. And I do a lot of things inside my spirit world, inside my own spirit body. That's how I learn, and that's how I grow. Not everybody's different, and I would have given anything to have somebody like me around to get advice from, and I wish I would have reached out more, and I wouldn't have taken so long to get to where I'm at. But I'm just saying, woulda, shoulda, coulda, it doesn't get you anywhere. But yes, definitely, it helps to get a group of people together, and then you do these things together, and you do even a prayer. No,
Hey!
no, turn it on!
Hey!
Don't you touch that again. Sorry,
Oh, no,
guys.
like,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
He turned
No,
the power off.
Annie's naked.
No.
Stay off the camera.
Anyway, so
Sorry.
God, I'm sorry, you guys. He turned the power off. Ah! Stop it, honey!
I'm killing your
Don't.
dog.
Don't be mean, please.
Come on. I don't know what he did with all the TVs out there. Everything's been turned
I
off.
don't.
I have
care.
no
I'm not
idea.
even gonna worry about it.
So,
So yes.
here, look at this. Oh, look, Ross, what's this? Look. Shake.
Yes, totally. And I see that it's everything you want. And like I said, the best friend part of it, it's like the closeness is so close that it's just like you guys almost feel like you're one person. So, totally, absolutely. And I feel like the energy from you, I feel, is very intense. And that I feel that when I think of him, I see that. I can see the lines that connect. And I can see the spiritual, you know, the cords, because everybody has those spirit ties and soul ties and cords and whatever. But I do see them. I see them connected to him. So it ain't going to take you long to figure out who he is. It's just the other two are really good at their trickery. And that's only because they're part of that dark family. And you just got to be real careful with that one. Don't fall for it. And don't give them any piece of you so they can take any soul fragments from you, because they will. They will snatch those up quicker than whatever. So, Valentina, of course you can ask something. Go for it. Valdemar,
Nope.
how are you?
Good.
Okay, can you ask something?
No, she still has not.
Where?
Okay.
Thank you so much. This is immensely appreciated. I'm grateful you're right. Thank you so much, darling. Anytime you can hit me up on Angela the Psychic at Facebook. And also, I have a website. Hopefully, it's still up. AngelaThePsychic.org, because I am not that computer suave. I'm trying my hardest, but I don't know. I think I forgot to pay or something. I don't know. I paid for 2 domains, the same main name. And do you think they gave me my $7 back? Oh, hell no. They're assholes.
I want my $3.
So I paid for all this stuff, and I don't even know what the hell I got. I don't even know what I paid for, but I know I built a website. So
In the meantime,
good
while
luck.
we're waiting
Go to
for
Facebook.
her
It's better.
question,
Yes.
we have Sarah. She wants a reading. If she's still there, Sarah.
Oh God. Okay,
Waitress-
Sarah. I'm
waitress,
sorry.
Are you
Yes.
still there, Sarah? Oh wait, is there anybody? Oh no. Karen Cuban. Oh gosh. Okay, so Karen Cuban paid. She says. I don't know if she did. I can't.
Oh yeah, I
confirm
trust
for
him.
sure,
I'm not.
yeah.
I don't.
So Karen Cuban, then Sarah, then Jessica. Sarah, Jessica, Parker. That was like kind of cool. It went.
That was beautiful.
We just needed a Parker.
I know.
Anyways,
Any
all right.
Parkers? No, I'm just kidding.
All
Okay, what is it? The question again?
Who?
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Karen.
that
She
hurt.
didn't. You have a question, Karen. There we go.
Karen, do you have anything?
General reading.
General. Karen, is it Cuba or it's got to be Cuba, huh? Because Cuba just sounds funny. Breathe. I talk too much and I run out of breath. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'll get back to you, sir, about how I see stuff. Hang on. But Miss Cuba,
Cuban.
Cuban.
Karen Cuban.
I didn't see it in. Oh.
Wait. Oh, Cuba. No, I wrote it wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay, Miss Cuba. No worries. We will not butcher your name any longer. We will shut up about that. But right now I'm going to give you some insight to what I see. It doesn't, Sarah, I'm just fighting. You're not, I don't see that you're married yet. At least I don't see. I don't see anything real long term. And if you are married, you must have just got married. But I don't sense that. I don't sense that energy at all. I sense nothing. Like, well, you know, when people first get married or they first meet each other, there's this. It's a real sparky kind of energy, and it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's just sparky. If you can picture like a sparkler, and when they hit your arm, you're like, ding, you know, that little. That's how it kind of feels. But it's a good. It's like a hurt so bad kind of good kind of weird thing. But anyway, so that's how I feel that kind of energy. I'm not really feeling any of that, but so I'm feeling that. So you're saying yes. So yes to that. You're not in a long term or married. That you're just. I don't know.
No, that's a different Sarah. No, that's not the
Oh,
right
it's a different
person
one.
that you're saying.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so sorry, Miss
You're reading
Cuba.
Karen. Yes.
Miss Cuba. I'm sorry, Karen. I meant Karen. Is what I meant to say. So I don't see the new relationship thing or a new wedding or a new anything. So. Hey everyone. Okay. So
Focus.
no marriage, right? Not married. That's not what I see. Ba-da-da-da, Ram.
Oh.
Hello, sir. How are you? I should bring you on camera. No, I should bring everybody on camera. Like everybody, let's just look at each other. Miss Karen,
She's
married.
married.
Oh, you are married. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so you must have been married quite a while, and you must be way past honeymoon time. And I see maybe there's some troubles then, because I don't feel any kind of love sparks inside your energy at all. So there must be some troubles, and you're kind of. I feel like you're contemplating a serious change right now. I feel like you're contemplating whether you want to stay or go. I feel like, yeah, there's just too much going on. Hello, Patrice, Tanisha, sister in orange. Oh, that's you. Greetings from Ram. I was like, wait a minute, it's not orange, it's blue. Then I was like looking off to the side. I'm like, there's this. Almost. Oh, yeah, we have different colors in our stuff that match.
My hair.
No, happy, thank you. What the heck? What am I seeing? Okay, let me just concentrate a little bit more on this because there's something to this. There always is. Happily married. That's crazy. But hang on, there's something to this. I'm never wrong. So just give me a minute. There's a reason I'm seeing that. Baby. Okay, that's really neat. Don't bump the camera. Please don't bump the camera. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay.
Cut.
Concentration.
Cut. Cut. Let her go.
Stop, honey.
So, has there been a career change or a life kind of changing thing going on in either you or your husband's life right now? Like something just made a shift. Like there's something that is different. Crappy in-laws, maybe? Oh, I've been there. 10 years with your crappy in-laws. So, okay, so beside the crappy in-laws, like, has there been something different that has changed? Like, a job, or maybe your husband's job, or maybe something in his self, maybe his attitude's different towards you, maybe he's just shifted. Something shifted with one of you, and it's different, like night and day different. It's not like subtle different. There's something that has done a 360 in your guys' life, and it's either a loss, like I said, a job, attitude, personality change. God, please, Cross.
Cross.
Stop
Come
it.
play with the toys.
Sit
okay?
down and play with your toys, baby. Please, honey. I need to put you to bed.
Okay, Karen, I'm on a spiritual path.
We're
We're retired.
Cut
Cut.
off in-laws.
Oh.
Ooh, so that is a big change. So there's things that are happening, and I see that inside
Cross.
each one of you,
Cross.
there is a shift that's getting ready to turn 100% completely 360. Now, I saw some little things that have already turned, but and what happens is when things start turning, it's like a snowball effect, and especially if it's for a positive motion, that there's going to be several other things in your life that are going to start turning 360 in that same motion of positiveness for your life. So basically, if you're on a spiritual path, and I hope that your husband's on this path with you, that will make this, path so much easier, so much. It's the growth. The growth is amazing when you can do it together, and I know that if you can do and it's hard, it's not easy, trust me, to do a 360 together at the same time is almost impossible. But if you can achieve that, you guys will be inseparable for the rest of your life. Like, you will never be, there is nothing that's going to ever come in between you. And, I mean, you'll just be an unstoppable force, but together. And, they say, 3 strands are always stronger than 1 or 2, but even 2 strands is stronger than 1. And we're not meant to do things by ourselves. We're meant to always do things together with people. It's all about one mind and one accord. We all have to be on that same page, the same book, the same sentence, the same everything. We all have to have the same thoughts, the same positive things channeled in the right direction. So, absolutely. And he's so on board. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, what I think, the video is freezing. Yeah, well, that's Facebook and their retardedness. Because YouTube is not having one bit of problem. What did I say? YouTube?
No, we're
Yeah,
actually
I'm on
having,
YouTube
we're
too.
not freezing on this one though.
I know, we're
Which is
not
right. It
freezing
might
on
be
our end.
Linda's-
Oh yeah, Linda, you had this problem
You have
before,
this
girl. You need to, I don't know how to fix it. You need to ask somebody
I think it's
on
your
here that
internet.
knows something.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Because I think I know everything,
once
and
we're
I
actually
really,
doing good.
really don't.
For once we're doing really
I
good.
know.
Not
But I like to
jinx.
think I do,
Knock on wood.
So anyway, hello Deja. It's nice to meet you, ma'am. So, where was I?
The spiritual path.
Oh yeah,
Everything's great.
you guys are on the same page.
Together.
So, that guy choked on my spit. That's so gross. Anyway, so what I see, and I think why I saw the whole no spark kind of thing, and I think is this, because when you're on that spiritual plane, and when you're on that path, when you're working inward in this spiritual thing, you kind of cut off a lot of other things that are around you in this realm. And that, because when you're going within, you're going in the spirit realm, and you're doing a lot of self-work and self-discipline, and you're learning a lot about yourself. And therefore, I think you have to become very disconnected first in order to become very connected. So, I don't know if that makes any sense to everybody, but I understand that concept quite well, and it's like this, sometimes you have to reboot. And when you have to hard shock your phone or your computer or whatever, you have to disconnect every gosh darn thing, and you have to just start over. In order for things to connect proper, you just gotta let go of everything else. So I see a lot of that stuff being dropped off. I see things being broke off. I see things being dropped off. And you guys are doing an amazing job together at this. And I see that your spiritual journey is going to take you to a place where I feel like you guys have a heart to like help people, and especially like homeless people and people that are down and out. You guys have a heart for that. I see that you're gonna work towards that kind of stuff, in that you're gonna help with keeping people warm and fed and things like that. And it takes a real special kind of person to do that stuff. And I know I've done it for lots of years, and well, off and on, not in a row, but and I have a heart like that too. I want to just give everybody a house. That's all I want to do. I don't care if they're on drugs. I don't give a crap, because you know what? There's a reason for everything. There's a pain inside them so deep that they have to take care of that somehow. And if they just have people to love them and love on them and give them their basic needs, they won't want to do that shit. They'll want to be better. So I firmly believe that. So that's where my heart is too. And so if you guys ever get to a point where, you know, you want help or you got questions or something, I do know some people, I don't know a lot, but I know some people that are heavy into this and their churches and stuff, and they like to hand out blankets and things, and a lot of hats and scarves and socks and really amazing things. So I think that's an amazing thing. I also see, I don't know if you have children yet, I do see a couple coming. If you already have them, then you're going to have a couple more. And I want to say they're both boys. Yeah. I see 2 boys coming. Wait a minute. You're retired. Hold on. No, these aren't yours. I think they're either grandkids or they're nephews. Something real close. You're either super close to your sister and like accept her kids as yours, or you have grandkids and you are gonna have 2 more. But that's what it is. They're not yours. Thank God, huh? No. But anyway, I'm just kidding. But yes, you have one daughter, 27. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's mine is 27, 28. I can't remember. And the other's 26. They're old ones. They're older. So I see 2 grandsons. I believe that's what's going down, or 2 nephews. I think if you have a sister and you're super close.
No, she has no family.
No family on your side. So maybe it's your husband's side. But I don't know. I do see 2 boys coming. I want to say within the next 4 years. So not too far away. And I see you guys really doing a lot for the communities that you guys walk through. I see kind of like you guys walking through these communities like Jesus did, you know. You just, with nothing, and you're just walking through and you're just loving on people. And I think that's amazing. And don't ever stop. Don't give up on your dreams. Push through, no matter what people say or tell you, or how bad they make you feel, or whatever it is. Don't give up. Keep walking, okay? All right.
We gotta keep them moving.
Okay,
we
next.
have a shit ton of people. Okay, so now, well, we did have Sarah, then Jessica, but I found out that Chandra paid, and Mary has one more question that she paid for.
Okay.
So unfortunately, since people have paid, they kind of get priority. And if it's your first time, you kind of get bumped down. But we'll get to you. Don't worry, Sarah
I
and
will.
Jessica.
I'm
and,
here all night.
Yeah. So Chandra, she wants to know, her phone friend.
Okay, Valentina is going
her
to
phone
be
friend
next.
a love interest?
Her phone friend. Who, Chandra?
Yes. So Valentina is after her?
Yeah,
Why?
please. Because
she
he's
paid?
been waiting a long time.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Miss Chandra, your phone friend. Now, I take it that you guys started speaking again? Because I know you took a little break and you kind of backed off a little bit, and, you know, so you were thinking twin flame. I was thinking he did a walkout, that he might have started out twin flame, but he's not a twin flame. And then you had another psychic that had told you the same thing, that he was a twin flame. But all of a sudden, I'm not seeing that energy there. I don't see him as a twin flame.
She said phone friend.
No.
Is it a twin flame?
Not the twin flame.
No. Yeah.
Okay, we know that. No, yeah. Right? So is this a new phone friend?
Ooh.
Oh, you are
Chandra.
amazing. I love it. But at least, you know, you're talking. You're getting to know somebody's intellect before you get to know anything else. And I think that's amazing. Because that's the real true love. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so we got a new phone friend. And so your new phone friend, definitely not twin flame, I tell you that. But,
Love it.
yeah, I do see that maybe, I do see that this one's going to go a little further than the last one. As far as it's being long-term, it's another one of those I think I see that it can be, but it's not the one that you've been trying to manifest. It's not the one. So just kind of keep that in your mind. Now, also remember that we manifest our own realities in front of us, and that we can make anything happen that we want. You know what I'm saying? But we also can't change other people, and we can lead a horse to water, but we can't make him drink. Ha! So, with that being said, remember that this one is not the one you've been trying to manifest, so I want you to remember So you've been talking on the phone unexpectedly. But remember that before you ever get to the one, the ultimate, the one that you're trying to manifest in your life, there's always going to be the frogs. Now, we have to kiss a lot of frogs before we get to our prince. And I'm not saying that you have a lot of them, but I'm saying that this is just like the one beforehand. And and most things come in threes. So just as a rule of thumb, I'd just be real relaxed about this one and just play it by ear. Because I see that the friendship's gonna really grow and you're gonna be really super close, but it's not the one. And that the one that you are manifesting is actually, it's not very far away, to tell you the truth. So just keep that in mind and be real mindful of that and don't get caught up. Okay?
All right. Okay, so keep it moving. So then we're going to be doing Valentina.
So Valentina, you
And then-
did ask me a couple different questions, and one
and then
was
Mary.
okay, and then Mary. All right. So, oh come on.
Do you see who is that third person who doesn't let him move forward with me? Scorpio. Wait, what? Oh, he's Aquarius. Keep going. Oh, shit.
Ah, okay, hold on. Sorry. Okay, here we go. He's Aquarius.
Can you tell me, how do you see Felipe Escobar, I'm Latin, and his feeling? So maybe.
Okay. So, okay, so Valentina Fernandez, you are a lady, I'm taking it?
Valentina, yes, that's a lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I could go either way.
I love that name.
I know, me too. Okay, so, okay, Felipe Escobar and his feelings for you, and then you say he's Aquarius, and then you're saying that, do you see who is that third person who doesn't let him move forward with me, and is it a Scorpio? Ugh. Scorpios are tricky. They're sneaky, and they're very underhanded, and not in a good way. So, and that doesn't go as a rule of thumb all the time. It's just if they feel cheated out of something or they feel like they deserve something, your world's going to be turned upside down. Scorpios are very sneaky and underhanded, just to say. And they're very, they're going to get you back no matter what kind of thing. So, be real careful with this one. And that, I want to say that Felipe... Yeah. Come on now. Okay. So you're thinking it's a Scorpio, and I feel like it's a Scorpio woman. That Scorpio women are a different kind of breed altogether, and so, and then she may not have any kind of feeling for him at all, but she may be playing games with him to kind of keep him on that hook. So, here's the thing with that. So, I see that Felipe, is very attached to you and has a lot of feelings for you, and that you do for him, and that I see that it's actually a really good relationship. I see that you've already kissed all your little froggies, so I think you're good with this one. I think this is one that you've manifested, but you also have a confusion about what it is exactly that you want and you're looking for. So there is always that that little glitch in the program. So remember, this could go either way. So your manifestation isn't 100% because you are a little confused about what you want for yourself. So here's the thing. I see it's real good, and I see it can be super amazing. But here's the thing: there is somebody that is speaking to him that speaks lies, and there is somebody that just wants to keep him on a hook and just keep him baited. So, but here's the best part to that, is that you speak to that stuff. Everything that is, truth, reality, light, it comes to the light. It happens. It manifests. It comes to be real. Anything that's dark, evil, and just a lie, well, it's going to reveal itself in the light as well. But you're going to see it for its full. You're going to see exactly what it is, and it's not real. So understand that this person, that you're the Scorpio. Oh God, I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't feel like, you've been, but anyway, so, like I said, I'm sure you know. But,
Scorpio men, yeah.
so whoever's lying to your man, and that, oh, he's an Aquarius and you're a Scorpio. How does that work?
He's the Aquarius, she's the Scorpio,
I
and
know.
I know who is that person. She knows who the person is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously,
Probably
but it's,
yeah.
it's real. Ugh. But anyway, yeah. But I see it. I see the lies. I see it's not real, and it's not the truth. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to offend you, Miss Valentino, but I'm sure you already know that when you feel a little mistreated, when you feel cheated, the world better watch out. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
so
next is Mary.
wait, I still have one more minute.
I'm sorry.
So what I was trying to get to at this point is that that it's not she's not real. The things she says are not real. The hold she has on him is not real. So you have to break that off, disintegrate that shit. So you just speak to it because you manifest your own realities, and everything in front of you is things that you've created. So I want you to create this. I want you to create the fact that she's gonna go away and give up and not, she's not gonna influence. Stop it. She's not going to influence him anymore, and just keep putting that energy into that, but not in a negative way, in a very positive manner. But manifest what you want to see, and speak to it, because our words have power. They have life or they have death. It depends on what they're being used for. So remember, just speak to that stuff, speak to her, and if you have to, pay her a little visit. Just pay her a visit. I don't know if you guys live close by each other, but go have a talk with her.
She
Have some
in the middle of the
coffee.
night one night
Be
with
like,
a little.
sock full of rocks. Oh, that's not my style. I just show up with a knife and a freaking bat. I'm just one of them people. I don't give a fuck. I just be like, "What are you doing?" Yo, bitch, you're gonna die now. Don't touch my man. Oh shit. Anyway, so I'll kill a motherfucker. I don't care. But like I said, go invite her to have coffee and just have a real firm discussion with her. Otherwise, on the down low, just speak to that stuff. Just keep speaking to it. I see it's going to disintegrate real soon. I see it's not going to last more than 3 weeks, period. So don't worry. It's going to be okay. He's going to come around. She's going to be out of the picture, and you're not going to have any issues. But put that energy there, okay? Speak to that stuff. Next. Who's next?
Yeah, okay. Oh, and next is Mary. She has one more question.
Okay,
She
Miss
paid for
Mary.
one more. She says, her brother Pat, do you have any messages from her brother Pat?
So, yeah, so Pat is saying to me,
Oh,
oh God.
are you okay?
Oh, come here, honey. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Come
baby,
here.
come here.
Come here, baby. Let me see my. I'm sorry, he's naked. Baby, are you okay? Let me kiss it. Well, you guys are being so crazy. Okay.
I know.
What do you want me to do? Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise. Oh, honey, you're scraping on the wood.
Oh my goodness. I think he's tired.
He is. I need to put him to bed.
Oh, you gonna go put him to bed and I'll entertain everybody? for
No,
5
I'm not
just
gonna.
kidding. Don't
I
do
need
that.
to. I said. I didn't say I was gonna.
When you go to
Okay.
bed, find
So
me.
what Pat is showing me, what I saw, for some reason, and this is what I saw. Now you can make sense of it, and I'm just gonna tell you. So what I saw was I saw him standing in a monk robe. Don't ask me why. It's a brown monk robe with a rope tie around the waist. I also saw him, and he says, sister, he says, please don't let things get you down. He says, I want you to move forward with what you know is real and what you know is right. And he says, I know what you're going through. And now that I've been on this side, I kind of know a lot more about the truths of things. And he wants you, he's encouraging you to not doubt anything and just keep moving forward. And he says, he's going to be behind you no matter what. And if you choose not to go forward with, the gifts and things that you have, that he's still going to be there for you no matter what. And just because he's in spirit doesn't mean he's not there. And he says that he comes to visit you. He says every Wednesday night he does something, and he says it's the same thing every time, and it's usually around the same time. And so I don't know if you are aware or if you've even paid attention at all, which, you know, most of us really don't all the time. So anyway, but he says he's been doing the same thing every time, hoping that you would catch on. It's something, he says, that that is a little bit annoying to you, in that he does that on purpose because he wants you to understand that he's there, he's with you, and that he says, please don't doubt yourself. Wakes you up to write. Nice. So I bet he gives you really nice things that are very, very, very insightful to write down, like eye-opening, mind-blowing things, almost kind of like sermons, like you know, things that you can preach to an audience of people and make a difference, things like that. So that's beautiful. But he's saying, you know, and I'm not sure what the monk robe means, but I think it has something to do with him being a very spiritual being, and maybe he was trying to be a part of a church, and that now that he's on the other side, he realizes the real truth about things. But in life, I want to say that he was really a good person, and that yes, about my visions, and good. Oh, good. Yeah, so believe that is him, and he is talking and speaking with you, and that he's definitely, you know, showing you the way, he says. But he says, you know, I know that he's talked to you endless amount of hours when you guys were on this earth together, that about religion and about God and about all kinds of things, and that he's like, you know, now that I'm over here, I see so much more, and I see the real thing, the real truth. I mean, there is a God, but he says, I see a lot more stuff. He's like, what you see is real. So, just be encouraged by him, and he has a lot of knowledge and a lot of things he like to share with you from the other side, and the fact that you can be in both planes at the same time, kind of like how I can. The thing is that you have an upper hand and you have the direct pipeline. I mean, you're going to get information that's this untapped information that right, and you're going to see the information firsthand. Nobody else gets to see this. You're the first one. So God, feel amazed and privileged, and know that you're supposed to speak that stuff out. You're supposed to let that out. Those words have to come out of you. Those things that you're writing down have to be spoken, and they have to be spoken to all in any ears. And the reason I say that is because there's codes in there that's going to unlock things for people, and make sure. Yes. And I'm just, God, I feel really amazing about this. I feel such a good energy vibe from this. But he loves you, and he's right there, right with you, no matter what. And he says he's got so much more for you, so just stay tuned. He says he's gonna wake you up again and again and again. So just be receptive to it. Okay?
We're gonna do Sarah.
All right.
Whitechurch
Awesome.
next. She would
Okay.
like a reading.
Miss Sarah. And then anything you want me to focus on. Stop it, Cross, please. You've got to behave yourself.
Oh my God.
This is important. So what would you like me to focus on?
She
You
just
need
did
to
a
be-
reading.
Just a reading?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what's the name again? Stop it.
Sarah Whitechers. Wiechers. I'm not sure if she's even here still.
Sarah,
So-
are you still on? Yeah, she is. Okay.
good.
I have healing gifts, and I'm not sure how to help others. Also, any messages from my brother-in-law, then please
Thanks.
stop kicking
Thanks,
me.
She says thanks. That was the last
Please stop it right now. You can't do this right now. Please.
one. You want to go to bed?
Yes.
Do you want me to put you to bed?
You know what? I'm gonna go put a show on for him in the room and let him lay down. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
All right, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put him night-night, and it just takes me a second, and then that way we can concentrate.
I'm sure you're
Come on.
about to.
I know. I'm not trying to. Come on, baby.
Okay, I don't know what to talk about. Somebody has to like.
Initiate a conversation.
Oh shit! So, let's see. Hi, I'm Heather, by the way. Um, uh, I have absolutely no psychic abilities. She says I have some kind of gifts. Hey, Jessica, how are you? But I mean, I do. I have a few things that I'm able to see through some people and, you know, just kind of understand them a little better. But other than that, I mean, I'm clueless to it. And your mother, Katie, this is for Katie. Your mother said she's going to kill you for not being here. I hope you're watching, because I'm sure you have a shit ton of fun to come home to. Let's see. Chandra, give me something to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. I'm not a camera person. I'm just her sidekick. I look like Ashley. Ashley looks like me, but I have the double chin. Yeah. Thank you. My daughter's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. I wish I could look like her. And her hair, she has so much hair. How do me and Angela know each other? Okay, so this is a long story, or not really a long story. So maybe about 14 years ago, I lived in Red Bluff, and it's a shithole in California, and she lived in Red Bluff, and we met up just by chance. That she rented a room for my ex-husband, who was a crazy asshole. Anyways, and we became friends, and we hung out, and we were buddies and kicked it, and we both were going through our own personal issues and just life in general, and we were trying to escape that town, because that town is evil and it's horrible, and it brings you down. But she went her direction. She went one way. She went to Washington to live with her mom or something, and I stayed around for a little while longer, but then I escaped literally on 6/6/06. But I went my direction, and fast forward 10 years, 12 years later, my ex-boyfriend, his family was in the Pentecostal church, and her family was kind of associated with it, and she kind of was, because of her family, she was there. Well, my ex-boyfriend's family moved a block away from me, out of the blue, just in Red Bluff, of all freaking places, because they traveled all over the place. They went to Washington, they were here, and they went there, and anyway. So, what do you know? She followed, because her family also moved, and she calls me up one day, and she's like, hey, I live in this town called Oakdale, and I think you live there. And I said, yeah, I live there. And she literally moved a block away from me, behind my house, down the street a little, so we could tunnel through. And so now, you know, it's like we reconnected, and we're like, it's weird how the universe brought us together, and our friendship has just completely, since then, we found out so much more about each other, and just, we're identical. She's just like me, and I'm just like her, and we've had the exact same experiences throughout our lives, the exact same situation with our parents, and just, it's too weird. So and there's a reason that the universe brought us together, or whoever, higher power, God, whatever you may call him or her, whatnot. But here we are, and here I am, and now we're doing this fun journey, and that's it. And so I mean, I thank God every day that I have her. I do love her. She never answers my phone calls either, people. So when you message her and she doesn't get back to you, it's not you. Trust me. She doesn't even answer for me, which we'll work on that one day. Oh, here she comes.
It's okay. I gotta get this one.
Oh, she's not back. But
the other computer's not working because he unplugged it and killed the battery. So.
Well, anyway, so that's our story, and that's how we met all those years ago, and that's how we are friends all these years later, and so yeah. And then I'm hoping we're gonna get the flock out of this damn shithole. I mean, it's not a shithole. I like Oakdale, but the cowboy capital of the world, whatever my ass it is. But anyways, it smells like cow poo here. That's what it smells like. It's cow poop. Cow poop and walnuts. Yeah. I want greenery. I want middle of nowhere. I want to get the flock away from this area. I want to get gone. So I want to move to Oregon or Washington. That's our goal, but doesn't, who knows. Seems like things have come up since we made the plan on moving, everything that could happen happened. So now she's going through her own shit. I'm going through my own shit with my kids and her kids and oh. So yeah. Anyways, oh shit, Heather, your energy is pixelating the screen. You must have more gifts than you know. That's what she says, and that's why she says that we were meant to cross paths again. I think I just block it out, or I don't. I don't know. Who knows? And Linda, you're in Virginia. I used to live in Virginia, Burke, Virginia, that area. I don't know if you're near there. For Taya. Oh, I'll definitely look her for talking about Scorpio. Wait, I don't know which month is Scorpion. Oh, there's Brian. How funny, what's he doing on here? Does not smell. It's just because you live next to a cannery. Yes, Brian, that's true. You're very right. Well, no, it smells like the tomatoes, the nasty ass tomatoes, and then cow poop, because there's the cows down the street. And cow poop, tomatoes, nasty old tomatoes in water, and there is somehow a what is that, the waste somewhere down there, and so you get the whiff of all three. Oh, fuck. It's bad. Oh, anyway, no, Sarah, you have not missed anything. You missed Angela going to take care of her grandson to put him to bed and trying to entertain the world. It's kind of fun. Anyways. Okay, so Scorpios are November. Oh, see, I don't know shit about them. I don't pay attention. I'm a Leo. That tells you anything. I'm Italian, Irish, Leo. I'm a crazy fucking bitch. Ask my kids. Not really, but mid-October through mid-November. Okay, yes. Move by the river. I would like to, Brian. You want to help me pay for it? You can take me on a ride on your bike down by the river. Anyways, Virginia Beach. Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, Oakdale's great. Yeah, no, it's not. You don't live in Oakdale, Brian. Remember, you live in the Westlands. Anyways, synchrony. Yeah, we're likely soulmates. We could be. It's weird. I think we probably could be somewhere, something along those lines, definitely. YouTube people, I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to you, I know. Okay, nothing new has happened, I don't think. Okay. Danielle, I'm not sure where you are on the list, but I do have a list going. There's a lot of people. We're getting through it, actually fairly quickly, faster than usual. I'm trying to, make her so she's not sidetracked, so we can just move on and get everybody in, because I know it's hard for some of you people that are in other countries. I'm not sure exactly what time. He's tired. Is he out?
Almost, and I had to put on the perfect larva show.
Larva?
Oh yeah, the little caterpillars. They fart a lot, and they're funny.
It smells bad in my cabin in Michigan too. Cow. No, No, you do not live in Oakdale. Did you move? If you moved and you live in Oakdale and you haven't fucking contacted me,
Yikes!
All right.
Okay.
So now we are on Sarah with an I.
Yes.
And then Jessica, I'm getting to you, sweetie. Don't worry.
Okay, so Sarah with an I was in the middle
general
of
reading.
wasn't I?
She wants a general reading. Remember?
Yeah, was I in the middle
and
of
then and then Vladimir Pay. So let's get these two out of the way because they've been waiting a long time.
I know.
Then Vladimir,
I
and then
okay.
Benita, if she's still here.
Hopefully.
Unless there's other people's who pay. Of course, payment gets you bumped ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes. When she answers my phone call, I do.
Oh my god, I don't listen to my phone all the time. When I'm home, especially when I got my grandkids, I don't fuck. The phone is God knows where. Half time I have to call out Siri's name to find it. I'm all, hey Siri. I don't even know where the fuck it's at.
Clap on.
I know. I wish they had that app for phones. I think they do, but they don't.
They
work.
do,
Trust me,
actually.
I've tried them.
Yeah.
I've tried that shit. I've tried everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so Sarah with an I wants general or
The general reading, she said. Unless, oh, wait. Did she have something new that came up before you? Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh, she smells bad in her cabin. Did I miss anything? Her battery died? No.
it's a
Okay,
concept.
it's coming. Oh, here. I have a healing gifts and not sure how to help others. Also, any messages from her brother-in-law?
That's right. And what's his name? Did she give a name for him? I'm just curious.
No, she did not.
Brother-in-law for Sarah with an I, and she has healing gifts and not knows what to use with them. So what I see that you have so you have hands that are very I want to say calming, very nurturing hands. They're soft. They're not soft, but when you touch a person, they feel soft, like butter, like very. People often tell you that you have a very nice touch, which a lot of times you don't feel like that's something that you have, but you do because other people feel that energy from your hands. Your hands are very healing. Your hands are, they're more hand. It's more like a hands-on kind of thing.
She says,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting to that. So, your healing abilities, and then also you can. I feel like you can see ailments inside of people that they don't see, and I feel like that just by touching them in that area or just by laying hands on them, you have a lot of power in you to heal, lots and lots, and that. So for you, and I know this sounds crazy, but I've heard crazier things, and I've done crazier things, mind you. But try this just one time, and if you see something in a person randomly, just say you're in a grocery store. I want you to like tell them what you see, and then just like, would it be okay if I just put my hand there? And see what they see, kind of reaction, because I think you'd be surprised. Now, a few years ago, they'd be like, bitch, you better get on with yourself. But you know, these people are going to feel an instant sensation. Whether they knew about it or not, they're going to feel something instantaneously. So, and the more you do it, Reiki inside you, if you've had that ancestry, and you've already, because you'll just know. And there's also, like I said, you go on YouTube, you look at higher self, and they have like, oh, there's 29 whatever that may say you're a shaman, healer, and then you'll be like, oh, why not? Just for shits and giggles, and like me, I hit every fucking one of them, which was really weird. And I'm like, what? But anyway, yeah. So you know, there's a lot of things you can test yourself up against, and kind of test your skills out, and kind of pinpoint and see just where you are. Because you might be several different areas. You might be able to heal in several different ways. Like for myself, I always thought it was my hands, but you know what? I can do it telephonically. Telepathically. I can do it remotely. I can think about someone, and I can feel.
She charges $1 an hour.
$1 a minute.
A minute, sir.
Okay, so anyway,
All right.
so you know, you might have more going on than just your hands, but I see that your hands are so powerful, you almost don't need anything else. But and the one thought that you put into it is just bam. It's there's a reaction that starts. Now, not all things can be healed like that. Especially things like cancers and tumors, they have to be shrunken over time. So it takes more than one session. Just so you know, things like that don't get healed instantaneously. They can. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. I've heard about the miracles. I'm sure it can happen. But in all actuality, it takes a process, and it starts to shrink right away. However, okay, so there's that part of it. Your brother-in-law.
Andy.
I see. When he showed me, I see. I see a construction worker. I see jeans and steel-toe boots. I see a hard hat, and I see I see beams. I don't know what that's supposed to mean exactly, but there's something to it. But I see that he is. I want to say he creates things, buildings, something. Anyway, something to that effect. So what he's showing me. So he's showing me that stuff. He's showing me the framing. He's showing me what he's wearing, and then he has no shirt on. What
Ooh.
the heck? He's not a bad-looking guy, but anyway, he's saying. No, I'm not gonna say it. Oh my God, what the hell? He's singing to me. He's singing, do a little dance, blah, blah, blah. But I think he's just being silly. I think, was he a very silly person when he was alive? Because he's kind of silly. He's being kind of crazy right now.
What did he say?
Nothing, yeah. He's just
Oh, I
saying-
thought you said you're not going to say.
No,
I
because
misunderstood.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't want to say. I'm not gonna tell him that he's singing.
Oh,
Do a little dance,
make it
shirt off. I don't know. He seems like a really silly, kind of happy, kind of go-lucky guy. I don't know if he was like that in life, but he is like that right now. No, I don't know. Anyway, there's something to it. It may not be 100%, but there is something there, and there always is. So, he's saying that he says he's happy that you guys are doing so good. Right now, he says you guys are doing pretty good. He says the kids are adorable. Do you have kids? God, I hope you do, because otherwise, I am a complete quack right now. At least I look like one.
Yes, he made jokes.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a very jokey person. But you have kids, right? Please say yes.
Always made
Yeah.
me laugh. Oh,
He's very adorable. Yeah, in that way.
she should post the picture. Can you post pictures? I don't think you can post
Oh, it's
pictures.
okay. I got the picture.
I want to see
already
a
see
picture.
him.
No,
I already see him.
But I want.
I already see him.
Preferably if she has
He's
one with his
just
shirt
fine.
off, that would be perfect.
He's
I'm
good.
Just kidding.
He's very good.
Just kidding.
But yeah, hopefully you have kids. But he's saying that they're amazing, and you guys are doing an amazing job. So if you don't have kids, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Maybe the animals are the kids.
Maybe.
Yes, she has.
Oh, good, because that's what he said. Woo. Well, sometimes. But yeah, he's like, you guys are doing an amazing job. They are amazing. He says they act just like him.
Two.
Are they goofy kids? Because he's saying they are. Oh, congratulations. Oof, I hope so.
Yay.
Oh, actually, yeah. I give it, 1 week? Less than a week. Less than a week. Take a test. Less than in a week time, take a test. So, yes, he's very happy for you guys. He thinks you guys are amazing. But, I see, he had an accident, huh? He had an accidental death, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't natural causes. Oh, what I'm saying. So, he's got a real good spirit about it. He's got a real good sense of everything about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
please.
he's very good. He's very nice. But yeah, so he takes things quite well. Considering how things went down, he's taken everything quite well. He just keeps going, keeps that stride, and it's contagious. You know what I mean? People like that are very contagious. Yeah. So yeah, definitely an accident is what I'm picking up. I don't know. I don't see any blood goriness. I just see something. It was very mellow. Believe it or not, an accident can be mellow. It is. I see mellow and I see just kind of calm. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. See, he didn't let on to that at all. He don't want nobody to see that crap. But yes, it was calm. So know that when he passed it, he was in a real, very calm state. And that he didn't feel no pain, and he was very mellow about it. It was actually kind of pleasant experience for him. And I know that's a very horrible thing to say. Yeah, and that's what he said. And but that's how he went. So when he's saying that, he's showing me all the calm and mellowness. He's saying, it's good here. He's saying it's real good there, and that he doesn't, he didn't feel. It was great. It was a good experience for him. It's not nothing you should be sad over. He said, don't be sad. You should be throwing a party. He said, throw a party and celebrate the fact that I'm up here with God and everybody. I don't think he was a believer until now, but he's definitely got a very nice sense about him and an aura about him. That's really amazing. And I feel like that he will be back very soon, and that oh my gosh,
What?
you know what, I feel like he's going to be come back as your child in a week. Oh, well, guess what, you get to experience him all over again. So I just heard him kind of whisper to me about reincarnating in a week. So guess what? Oh, there you are. So you're going to have your brother-in-law right back at you. So happy times. So you get to experience him all over again, and you guys get to meet again and go through this lifetime.
Can you explain to some people, I know, just quickly,
Mhm.
how, because the whole reincarnation coming back as her would
So-
kind of confuse me if I didn't realize, like, wait, I thought,
Oh, I
why
know.
do we
Oh.
reincarnate with people we know and not as an ant?
Right, right.
A bug, or I don't know, something.
Well, you know, that does
that's
happen.
possible.
It
Okay.
does. I feel like that it's something that when we reincarnate, usually we try to stay with our same around, and maybe even in our same soul family. And a soul family is quite large, and there's many people involved in this, and they're not always family, and sometimes they are close friends. You know, there's always those kindred spirits, but usually that is somebody that's reincarnated, but you're always meant to cross paths one way or another. Now, some paths are way more intently close than others, and what happens is that they just want to stay that way, and so they make a contract way before they even come back, you know, way before things even get started with God Source about, you know, when and where and who they're going to be and all this stuff and what lessons that they're going to bring to the table for you as the mother, and what you're going to bring to the table for him as, you know, his as the son. So it's kind of like that. You just, it's a contract that we've signed and gone over with God Source, and it's something that we have to fulfill. But
Right.
reincarnate usually, I feel like it's a choice for the most part of who and where and why and how.
Cool. All right. Perfect. Okay, so moving on.
All right, next.
All right. That was great for her. She though.
Oh, I know, that was really
She said
nice.
she knew
He
that.
came through
She
very
said,
bold.
She said, "I knew that. I thought he was coming back." For those on YouTube, I'm
Oh, and
sorry.
he's coming back, darling.
Yeah, and she's
He's
yeah.
coming back full. He's a very amazing person. But yes, and he was very. I love it when they come forward like that. It's so fun.
So
Next.
Jessica, she would like to know her future in general. Also, if there is a message from her dad. He died when she was 6. His name was Cliff, and he went by Blake. So pretty much what her future holds and future in general.
And the name is one more time.
Jessica Shirley.
Jessica Shirley. Okay.
Jessica, are
So-
you there? Let's make sure
Are
your
you
phone's
here,
there.
my love?
Sarah, he said your baby will be me, love
Yeah.
clear as day.
That's what he said. But he whispered it to me. He like went off to the side. He's like, "Oh, and by the way," he said, "I'm gonna be back in a week. Tell her." I said, "Oh."
Oh,
But I already felt that energy before he said it. Just like right before
Oh,
he
I
said
got
the
chills.
words. I
Yeah,
felt that
she's here.
energy, and then he's like, "Bam!"
yeah,
It was so cool.
I could feel that.
He's amazing. Yeah.
All right.
So okay, you're here.
welcome.
So a general whatever that steps, just whatever pops out, and I'll go ahead and talk about that, and then you want to know.
Her dad. Message
If
he died
dad-
when she was 6.
Oh, okay. So I do see your dad has. He did stay with you for quite a while when you were a child. I think that he used to talk to you a lot, and I don't know if you remember, but he seems to think that there are times that you do remember speaking with him, and that he thinks that you could see him because you always looked in his direction, but he wasn't real sure. So he says he was with you for quite a while, but then he had to reincarnate and go forward. So he is in your family still. Hold on. Let's see if I can figure out where he's at. Give me a minute on that one. But yeah, and so I think he was saying something to the effect that when he would have conversations with you, and especially when you were dreaming, that you would dream about him every now and again, and that the things, and I remember he was saying, sorry, I'm speaking in his, he says, he remembers, hold on, okay, so he remembers telling you, oh my god, it left my brain, like, as quick as it went in.
I
Oh,
hate when that happens.
God,
that's
so
my
do
Story
I.
of my life.
so he says, okay, so he used to talk to you in your dreams, and he says that you remember having dreams about him, and you remember the things that you guys talked about, but you didn't ever understand what the heck it meant. Well, he says, think about those things right now. If you remember them, or if you wrote them down, well, how you write them, your six. Anyway, he says, if you remember them, he says, try to remember now, and try to think about what he was saying. And I feel like that had some importance to it. So if you don't remember, then we gotta dig a little deeper to channel him, because he is reincarnated. It takes a little more work. So he's not gonna like pop up or whatever. But I do sense the energy from him. So, and I do sense that he put some energy in you with some stuff he was saying was real important, and it kind of stuck with you. So if you can recall, it would be amazing.
She said that she
Yeah,
never
see?
heard him. She just saw him. It's like,
He always came to me in my dreams, but I never heard him talk. Just see, there was no sound. Well, that's how spirits work, honey. They don't have voices. In our dreams, we can make whatever. But they don't have voices. So the real meeting, you probably had a real meeting with him then. It wasn't a dream. You think of it as a dream because you're in a different realm. You're in a different dimension. So you guys met up and you communicate. When you're not in this realm here, when you're in the spiritual realm or a different dimension, everybody communicates telepathically or with tones and frequencies. So you're not going to hear him speak per se, but whatever vibration he was vibrating, you got that. It's in there. The communication's there. You just got to remember it. Try to recall what he put in there, because it's in there. But as our human bodies right now, layman's terms, we encoded as, speaking as words. It's English, but it's in a different form. But you know and you understand it. So try to recall what it is, and it'll be in English in your own head. That's fine. That's normal. So just try to remember. And yes, and he was telling me, or actually I was reading from him. He didn't tell me because he's not close enough, but I was reading from his energy that he did come to you a lot in the dream. So that was a real meaning. It wasn't so much a dream. So when you astral projected, you guys met up. So very good. So your dad has given you some very valuable gifts. Try to figure out what they are. And as far as anything else, I see.
she says, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had a dream. He knocked on the door and he was at the door. He looked at my fiance, then they exchanged words, but I couldn't hear what was said. But they shook hands and he smiled. I never dreamt of him again.
Oh God, I know, me too. Oh, so.
Well, he was saying goodbye.
So you know why?
He was getting me.
He is your daughter, honey.
Mm.
That's why. And he was saying his last goodbye to them, to you guys, because he was used to meeting. Oh, my hair's standing up.
Yeah, I know, mine too. I know, I know,
the
right?
back of my hair is like
Mine is
a
too.
So,
Mm.
oh yeah, that resonates. That
Yeah.
is, there's 100% truth behind that. So, what I'm gonna say is this: that he wanted to let you know that he's saying his goodbyes for now, because when they reincarnate, they don't remember anything. So he wanted to say goodbye and remember, and then he is your daughter. So that's amazing. So now we know where he's at. Yay! But yeah. So maybe that's why I can feel the energy so strong from him, because he's real close. So he's your dad, or she is your dad. So I bet you there's a lot of characteristics that you see from your dad and her. It's gotta be.
My daughter almost died when she was born too.
Yeah.
She was my fighter.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
definitely. So, oh shoot. So what I actually see, that is the moment where his soul actually just went in and took over. So yeah, you have a very blessed family, very blessed life, definitely, to have that. Yeah, very special child. Absolutely, my hair everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Mine is too. I wish they could see.
Oh God, I know.
Okay, I can see yours.
I know, right? Oh God, I need shade. Anyway, so yes, so yeah, very good, very beautiful. So he's with you all the time, all the time. That's ironic. That's not the daughter I named after. That's the way it always goes, though. For reals, it's always like that. It's like, that law. What is that law called? Newton's law.
Newton's law or something.
Yeah, always. But you know what? He is in her, but his memory is still with your other one. So he is all around, just all everywhere, and he's affecting you guys still to this day, and he'll continue to affect you forever. And I think it's amazing. So just find peace and love in that, because that is amazing, and you get to give all your love to your dad again because it's your baby.
Yeah.
God, I just think that's amazing. So yeah, I don't think I did, but I did.
No, Brent. I don't know if Brandy paid for another.
I'm back.
Anyways.
No, it don't matter.
Okay. Well, she asked another question.
Did she? What'd she
I
ask?
don't
What'd you
remember.
ask, Brandy?
Wait
Because
a-
I don't remember. I
You're
didn't
welcome,
see it.
Jessica. I think that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Jessica, for letting me invade your life like that. And it was very beautiful. And I love that feeling.
We have Vladimir next, but I asked him what his question was a while ago.
He
And
never
he
really gives
hasn't-
me specifics. He
Well,
always
he
just says
hasn't
whatever.
responded.
Oh,
Because I told him he
Did
was
you
next.
leave?
He might have for a little while. So if we don't hear from you in the next few seconds,
I
then
will
we'll
get back to you.
You'll be
Believe it or not.
Yes.
I promise I will.
Okay, so
I know I always say
Brandy-
that, but it's
So
just like
Brandy, no, it does pay. We just, or it does tell us.
it
Brandy.
does.
It's just we haven't looked.
I haven't.
We're
looked.
just going by
I
your
trust
word
you
right
guys.
now.
I'm-
So Brandy, let's do Brandy, and then if Benita is still.
Oh
there,
yeah, we got to get her, and then
And
I
then
don't have
so I
anybody
have
on this
well, I
side.
have a list.
okay.
I don't know if there's anybody on that
I'm
side
gonna
because
look
I
real
feel
quick.
like
I don't
we've
think
been-
there is.
I
Well,
feel
there's
like
only
we've
2
been-
people there.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, actually, there's different faces.
See, I feel like we've been ignoring them.
I think we have, and I think
Because
that
you
they
don't
don't
keep
tell
it
us
on
the
the screen. Keep it on.
I don't know how to do that.
So, am I gonna have to
How
have
do you
2
do-
phones now? One would be
Top
one
chat,
would be-
all messages. It says hide all or live chat.
All messages,
All messages are visible. Well, I did
Yeah,
that,
why
and
does
they
it go
went
away?
visible, but then they went away. Hold on,
Randy,
we already
my
read
question
them.
was, do you see me having some happiness in my life anytime
Okay,
soon?
right there.
I
Yeah, no.
haven't had any happiness in my life in a very long time.
Okay, I did answer some of that. Did you leave before I got a chance to let you know? Or
Oh,
Did you hear
Benita's
some?
here. Where are we talking to?
we're
Brandy?
Tom Brandy.
Oh,
Did you hear some of you
She
heard
must have left.
you had to have, right? Or did you leave beforehand? Oh, I hope not, because
Who's
I'm
at the
school.
door? Do you think your kids would be knocking like that?
Probably because I locked the top.
Now that the kid's asleep, we don't need them back.
I
Shit.
know, they need to stay going.
Now they can go away.
Go back to where you came.
Just kidding, if you're watching.
go back to the water.
I really appreciate your time. The least I could do is wait a little longer.
Oh,
thank you,
I'm
Benita.
sorry, darling. I really am trying to talk as fast as I can.
Vladimir still hasn't responded, so we're gonna skip
Okay,
him. And then
so
Brandy,
Brandy
and then
is
I'm going
next.
to have happiness. Okay,
I
left.
left. I did hear you
saying
saying June is a bad month for. Okay, so yes, June is terrible energy month. We know it's sharp and it's almost feels charaded to some people. It feels very it's very oh my God, that house! My grandson destroyed my house. Destroyed. Who's that? Oh, okay. You guys can clean my house now.
That's what I just said. Popcorn
You see that?
everywhere.
Oh, I know. He destroyed. He unplugged
destroyed.
everything. Every device is unplugged.
Mhm.
Popcorn is one into the other.
I got a winner.
I'm glad I know.
I'm glad I don't either.
Apparently, I had one.
One's
of
in
those.
the mouth.
It was too much.
Just kidding.
Could you imagine being married to my grandmother? Oh God.
Wait, what? Wait, where did I come in?
Oh no! See, I was my past life. Okay, maybe I should specify this a little bit.
Are we getting sidetracked again?
No, yeah,
Okay.
but I was my grandfather in my past life, so I was in my
And you
name.
remember that?
Well, yeah, I do. Well, bits and pieces. I don't remember all of it, and thank God.
'Cause you're
But
just
apparently, I was married to my grandmother, and I just can't imagine that. I feel like no
She
wonder I
that
didn't
bad?
like women anymore.
Oh, is she like your mother's mother?
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, she's a sweet lady, but not that I couldn't imagine being married to her. I'd kill myself, literally. But anyway,
All right,
okay.
go
So
on.
here we go. That's not very nice, I know, but I really don't care. Okay, so June, bad month, energy, sharp, charaded. It doesn't feel good. Some people it feels worse than others. For us people that are gifted and highly intuitive and empath, whatever, it's very sharp for us. It's very painful. So here's the thing. And I let it even get hold of me for a minute, and I started getting all depressed, and I cried boo-hoo for a while. And then I was like, wait a minute, this is not me. I don't fucking get like this. So, well, I do, but I snap fast because I realize it's not, well, it's just not me in general. It's not my character. So the thing is what I did was I started speaking to these things. And I started speaking to myself about how everything I was feeling, I did the opposite. I told myself the opposite because when I started feeling hopeless, I told myself, well, that means that there's a buttload of freaking blessings right around the corner for me, and now I have to be open to accept it and stop worrying about stupid shit that's making me feel sad and cry. Because when you have all that taking up space, you're missing out on things the universe is trying to give you. So I try to empty out anything negative, anything bad, and I just speak to it. I'd be like, you know, get on out of here. You know, you can't be here. I tell, you know, any kind of attachment, get the hell away from me. I break that off in the name of everything holy, in the name of myself, my higher self, in the name of God, in the name of God's source. I mean, anything I could think of. Breaking any chains, you know. I saw an attachment that was attached to me that was kind of scary. And so I very loudly and very abruptly spoke to that thing and broke it off. And I felt like 100 pounds lighter. But I literally saw a chain connected to my backbone, and I saw a cord with a chain connected to me, and then I saw a head of a snake behind me. And then she took a picture of me with an infrared camera. Okay, listen.
Oh my
She
God.
took a picture of me outside. We were out by the lake,
Show the picture.
river, whatever. We were just for shits and giggles, for funsies. We were in the middle of the night, and we went and took some infrared pictures. Well,
Mhm.
she saw a two-headed snake
Oh my
that
God.
was kind of chasing me around.
Mm.
Well,
Look at this
the
shit.
trippy thing is I didn't tell her yet that the night before, or 2 nights before, I already saw it sitting behind me with a chain and a cord attached. So once I saw that picture, I was like very loud and
yeah.
very forcefully spoke to this thing until it get the fuck out of my life and disconnect, disintegrate, and go back to the darkness. When she came, and I spoke and spoke and spoke and spoke, and then I felt like 100 pounds lighter, and then I was back to me. Yeah,
That
for
is
real.
you guys got to.
But I didn't know. I didn't.
Okay,
See,
so
this is the
can you
two-headed
see?
snake
Okay,
that
so
was
her
chasing me.
body is over. Her body is like right here. You can't really see it on the small picture, but when you put it on a computer screen, it her figure you can see it. And then look at. I mean, okay, wait. I'm doing it. I'm getting there. Okay, so look. You see that freaking snake, the two-headed snake? Oh, did you just see the freaking color
I did.
schemes? What the fuck
I did.
was
I saw
that.
I don't even want to know right now.
Okay.
We're probably
Okay,
we're
so
probably igniting some things that are going on
that
between.
you never told me that shit. You didn't tell
I
me
was
after
gonna.
I sent you the
forgot.
picture.
I know, but I was
I'm
gonna.
like, this
and
is the
so many
only
things
picture
happened
that
since
came
then.
out. I know.
So many things happened since then.
Oh my
And
God,
that-
that's.
but
oh,
it's
I'm-
funny because 2 days
oh.
before that, I saw this snake, and I thought it was my imagination. I'm like, no. Why would I have a snake attached to me? But I did. And I saw his fangs and everything behind my shoulder, and the chain. Literally had a chain connected to my spine, connected to him or whatever else he had to connect to. I don't know. But literally, I saw a fucking chain as plain as day. And so I broke all that shit off very forcefully. So you have to really speak, and you have to be real firm, and you have to be real adamant, and you have to speak in the power that God has put in you, and you have to speak within the power of all things that are holy, and everything that has power around you. Use that. You know, because that's why we get it. That's why we have it. That's why we have Gaia. Gaia is the ultimate female power, the female entity that gives us all the stuff we need as females. As we are very powerful
Go see
beings.
Marissa. Go see
And you got to use that. Honey bun, please go see Marissa. Where is Marissa?
Marissa.
Oh man, he was almost asleep.
Get in.
Will you please? Who's your favorite person besides Grandma?
Look at who's
Marissa's
here.
here.
Marissa and Katie.
Oh, you want to go see Marissa, Auntie Marissa?
Go.
Go see Auntie
Yay.
Marissa,
Can
baby.
you shut our door?
Come on,
real
go,
quick?
please.
Thank you.
Okay, so oh
Oh,
God.
He's fine. He's okay. Calm down. That's what's gonna make him be a pussy
Okay.
boy.
Oh, God,
Don't
not my
freak out.
grandson.
No, yeah.
Okay, so the point I'm trying to get to here is that every single feeling that you're feeling, everything of hopeless unhappiness, depression, tell yourself, say, okay, I'm feeling really depressed. I feel like there's nothing I can do to be happy. Guess what? That's a lie. And the truth is of the matter is that that you are the most amazing, happy person, that your energy affects other people, that your energy actually creates happiness, that your energy, you alone, just by being who you are, makes others happy just by being present. Okay, that's the truth of the matter. And they don't want you knowing the truth, so they're going to tell you some asshole lie like, okay, well, you're no good and you're depressed and there's no hope. So just stay there. Well, you don't have to fucking stay there. No, you tell it. Be like, I don't know, that's a lie. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. And the more you keep telling yourself the real truth about the matter, and that those things that you feel are lies, the more you are able to repel it. So when that energy comes towards you and tries to be like, you'd be like, yeah, right, okay, go away. You got nothing here, right? because you got that power, and that you got to just remember that everything you feel, see, seek, whatever that makes you feel like shit is a lie. Take that. If it doesn't bring love and abundance to your life, it is a lie. If it doesn't bring love and abundance, cut it off. If it doesn't bring love and abundance, get rid of it, get it out, tell yourself the real truth, because it's all a lie. So just start turning that stuff around. See, I had to talk to myself like that. And I don't have to do that real often. But this time, this last week, I did. I for 3 days in a row. Because this energy, and just before it got here, I felt it before it got here. And therefore, I went through it real bad the last 3 days. Okay, so so you got to really, really speak to the shit. You say that's a lie. I know better, because I know me. I'm pretty fucking amazing. And that means that don't try to tell me the shit, because it's not real. Tell it. It's not real. You're not real. Get the hell away from me. You got nothing here. Nice try, though. Be real smart ass about it. But I'm telling you, it works. And the more you do it, the better you feel. Like I said, I broke off that thing, and I feel like normal now, finally. It took a while. But even though all the stuff I'm going through with my kid and stuff and everything else, I still feel really amazing. So I know there's something to this, right? But I know. Everybody knows. So just speak to that stuff. Tell yourself the real truth. Turn that shit around. It's not real. None of that is real, because it's not from you. And a lot of the stuff you might be feeling is also from other people. So remember that other people are feeling this sharp ass shit, and that you are such an empath that you're going to pick it up from others as well. So remember, it's not yours. Don't keep it. When you hang on to it, it only makes it harder and harder and harder for you. Remember, it's not yours. Tell yourself that over and over. It's not yours. Do not keep that. Do not believe that. Do not soak that in. It's not yours. And pretty soon, the stuff that normally makes you happy you will start to feel happiness again. I promise you, with every fiber in my being, that you will. It's inevitable. You can, you cannot turn everything around and turn everything to a positive and not feel that. It doesn't work that way. So, but as long as you believe that stuff, and when you feel it, you believe it. Don't believe it. It's a lie. So remember, it's going to be sharp. It's going to hurt a little this month. But it's okay, because it's kind of like that hurt so good thing if you make sure that you speak to it. And don't let it take on residency. Because when you get things live in you and live in here, what happens is you're blocking out the things from the universe that you really have to have. So remember that.
All right, moving on, because we still have a few people on the list. Dipanita. She says moving. She wants to know about moving abroad with her husband. When can it happen? Is it a good idea? Which country should she go to? Also, does she have a guardian angel looking over her?
Oh yeah, you do have a spirit guide. Everybody has spirit guides. Guardian angels, that's entirely kind of a different area. But guardian angels usually are with people here and there. It's not all the time, always. Not every, unless somebody's praying for you. If somebody prays for you on a continuum, you will have one all the time. Now, if you don't have anybody praying for you, or if you're just praying for yourself, you'll have one when you need it. But you always have a spirit guide. You are assigned a spirit guide from the minute before you're even born, like the minute you're conceived, or the minute your soul enters something, whatever. You're assigned one period before you're even born. So everybody has one. Yes, and I will give you a name of what you have if you have more than one. Blah blah blah. But also, what else was it? There's something else.
Her moving abroad? Are you asking?
So you're asking what country and stuff. So I'm kind of wondering if you're now, from what I understand, your culture is a little different from American, of course, and that you're kind of worried. So I want to say it has something to do with Middle East kind of situation, maybe. Are you trying to figure out the truth and the right thing to do, and you're afraid? Because I know how that culture is. It's very it's scary, to say the least. And you're not supposed to go against anything, especially a woman. Women are not allowed to have any rights like that. So I don't know if I'm hitting the head on the nail, or if I'm a little off. I know there's something to this. There always is. So what is your feedback on that? I know, right? Well, I think, you know, and I think, Brandy, you might have an attachment as well. I think I need to really look into that.
Yeah.
Middle Eastern Canada.
Middle Eastern Canada. Well, no, is that where she wants to move?
Is that where you want to go?
But where are you
or-
from right now, currently? Or what nationality? Maybe nationality.
Well,
No.
from the name, I'm thinking it's a Muslim kind of thing. Did you catch Holly Peterson?
Well, that's what I'm looking. I did.
So Canada, I know, is a place that people often go to run, and I know that the Middle East, I don't know, that must be home. Must be Canada. So probably because it's just more laid back, Canada. I hear really good things about Canada, and I hear
Free healthcare,
Oh, I know.
but it's not the best.
Well, you know, it's free.
It's free.
But, so I do hear really good things about Canada. I don't, you know, I can't be, and I try real hard not to be a judgmental kind of person. And so I try not to say, well, Middle East, I don't know. But, you know, from what you hear, and I know the government lies to you, and the armed forces, they lie. They're nothing but liars. So, you know, you can't really believe anything they say. I mean, it could not even be like that. It could be fucking all roses and cherries and fucking butterflies over there. I don't know. But I'm just saying that as far as what we see, it's a very horrible place. But I've worked with many people from over there, and they're telling me that there was a war that was really intense, and that's one of the reasons why they came here. But you know, I don't know if that's still going on or what's going on. I try not to stay involved, and I don't watch news. I don't read news, and I don't want to hear it. I don't care. And the reason why that is because it's not real, for one, most of it. For two, it's all negative. Why would you want to start out your day like that? Oh my God. I want to hear about all the pretty, positive things in life. I don't want to hear about who killed who murdered who, and how your neighbor's house got broken into. Who cares?
Right.
I don't care. Something must have went down
I
for
think it
him to
makes
have his
us-
house
I think
broken.
it
I don't know
makes
what to tell you.
society as a whole feel better about themselves.
It
hearing
doesn't.
About the other.
It makes me hate my life.
No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is their concept. I'm
To
just,
keep you informed.
yeah.
I don't want to be informed of that shit. I don't care. I don't care.
My mother used to tell me all the
Straight
time
up.
I should always read the newspaper every day and
Ignorance
know what's
is
going on.
bliss.
Yes.
Ignorance
Yeah, that's
is
what I say too.
bliss.
I mean, I'd like to
Fucking
know
love it.
certain things, but
Yeah, okay, look, I want to know if fucking some motherfucker hits the nuke button. That's
Yeah,
all I care about.
right.
I'll dig me a fucking hole. Otherwise, I don't want to fucking know, okay? Who gives a fuck?
right?
Fuck, who cares who's stabbing who on the other side of the
Or if
ocean?
they're
I'm
burning
not
the flag,
there.
For fuck's sake,
Fuck
they're
that
idiots.
flag. I'll burn it my fucking self. I'll start a flag burning party. I don't give a fuck. Our government's so fucking dirty. Who cares?
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care. Yeah, that's me. I live in fairy tales and unicorns.
Right.
Hell yeah. It's my real. Ooh, I spit on myself. Sorry, guys. It's my reality, right? We create every fucking thing in front of us. Therefore, I'm not going to create that shit. I don't care. I don't want my neighbor's house to be broken into. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm such a lady. I never claimed to be a lady. So, okay, you're a little anxious. I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, sorry.
I get off on my things and I go and go and go. Anyway, okay. Besides Fairy Tale Land, I say Canada is the best bet for you, but that's
Well,
my own judgment. I'm not looking into your situation right now. So I'm going to look in that.
She wants
And I see Middle East as what I see.
She wants to know if it's going to happen anytime soon, though. That's what I think she meant by the little.
I want to
anxious
say
thing.
3 months. So 3 months, Middle East, and I see, God, I see a lot of changes. So the best advice I give you is buckle up. Stay positive. Remember, speak to everything. Tell yourself the real truth about shit. When you feel something that, if it's not love and abundance, don't believe it. It's a lie. If it's not love and abundance, get rid of it. If it's not love and abundance,
Let it
stay
go.
away. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. I started singing that to my granddaughter the other day. She threw a fit. She don't want me doing that. So, I do see moving to the Middle East, and I see 3 months time. So I don't know if it's 3 months is when you're gonna make the exact final decision, or 3 months is when it's all gonna hit the fan, just be out the door, yo. So yeah, I do see Middle East. So